Loneliness is the coat you wear, a deep shade of blue is always there. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore, the moon ain't gonna rise in the sky, the tears are always clouding your eyes when you're without love, baby. Emptiness is the place you're in, with nothing to lose, but no more to win. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore, the moon ain't gonna rise in the sky, the tears are always clouding your eyes when you're without love. Lonely without you, baby.
And if you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. Don't read them. And if you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. Don't read them. Girls read comics. Girls have always read comics. Problem solved. White boys, comic book reader. Don't buy my book. Don't buy my book. I literally can't even think. We can have a little conference on that. Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? Don't read them. What comic books are you reading? What comic books are you reading? Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? Don't read them. What comic books are you reading? What comic books are you reading? Comic book reader. Comic book reader. May I curse? White boys, don't read them.
I have an important message for you. You did it. I'm super proud of you. Yay! You did it!
Yay!
There is nothing inherently masculine of heroism. There's nothing inherently masculine heroism. Girls read comics. Girls have always read comics. Problem solved. Magic!
Yay!
Yay!
You did it!
Yay!
Indisputable truth.
So don't.
World is a ghetto, full of magazines, full clips and heavy metal when the smoke settles. I'm just looking for a big yellow. It's 6-inch stilettos, Dr. Dre. Hello. Percolating, keep 'em waiting while you sitting there hating. Your bitch is hyperventilating, hoping that we penetrating. You get snating, cause I never been to Satan. For hardcore administrating, gangbang affiliating. MC Winner had you wildin' off a zone in a whole half a gallon. Hit the gallon, 911 emergency. And you can tell him, it's my son, he's hurting me. And he's a felon, on parole for robbery. Ain't no copping a plea, ain't no stopping a G. I'm in the 6, you got to hop in the 3. Company monopoly, you handle shit sloppily. I drop a key properly. They call me the Don Dada, Papa holler, drop a dollar. If you hear me, you can holler, even Rockwaller. Follow the Impala, wanna talk about this concrete nigga? I'm a scholar, the incredible, heterosexual, credible, beggar hoe, let it go. Dick ain't edible, nigga ain't federal. I plan shit while you handpick motherfuckers giving up transcripts. I started this gangsta shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. I started this gangsta shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. I started this gangsta shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. I started this gangsta shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get.
Villain blows up your spot. Take your notebook, your bitch, and your clock. This motherfucker thought the coochie had a padlock. You slapped her ass, that's alarming, cause she want my worm like Carmen. We chin check niggas, them thin check niggas. Run trains, don't go diggers, beware these faux niggas. Scaring motherfuckers like Stephen King flicks. Making niggas clear the room like a dyke fleeing dick. Making second to none shit, nigga like quick. So when I bomb first, nigga, who you rolling with? Fuck that ice on your wrist, fuck your fine ass bitch, cause you can lose it in a tussle. Nigga, watch me hustle. Watch niggas kiss my ass without flexing a muscle. Bitches all in the back, they knees waiting to buckle. Same time, same channel, don't change the dial. Niggas for life, fucking your wife, these niggas fine.
I started this gangsta shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. I started this gangsta shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. I started this gangsta shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. I started this gangsta shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Hello. And you don't stop. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but frontin' for me to start something. Bugging and bucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Dumbing out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is
What's up, everybody? It's Comicsgate Live. I'm Ethan Van Sciver. These are my guests tonight, and there will be more probably circulating in and out. But it's a pleasure to have these four gentlemen here, these consequential gentlemen of letters, scholarly gentlemen of letters and pictures. Letters and pictures, words and pictures. It is awesome to be here tonight. I haven't done a Comicsgate Live in a little while, so this is going to be a blast because we're doing it old school. We're kicking it old school tonight. We're going to actually be promoting some comic books that are one of them is opening tonight, and then two of them. See John Colton over there, who I don't really know. John, I don't really know you, but I love your book, dude. It looks good. Your book looks great.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. It was a lot of work, so.
We're going to take a look at Three Brothers Gruff by John Colton. We got Mike Barron here, of course, who is a humble peacemaker, a Christ-like man of God, and He's here to close out, man, Bronze Star 2. And I just remember Bronze Star 1 not too long ago. Reading Bronze Star 1 and getting so excited by what's possible in comics with words and pictures as exemplified by you and Pat Broderick coming back and doing a sequel. What a pleasure to have you here. We're going to get everybody here. We got 241 people to start. We're going to get some more, hopefully. But we're going to get everybody here to back these comic books. And it's going to be fun. And then we've got Matt Rumor here, who was off camera right now. He's putting on his face.
I'm in the car. I was actually on Joe's tailgating stream, and I had to run. I had to run to one of my beer festivals because someone got sun poisoning, heat stroke, and fell through the beer line, and no one apparently knew how to reattach it. So I'm like 10 minutes out, and then I'll be on camera.
Okay. Yeah, sun poisoning.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah,
Water.
yeah. I don't know. They collapsed. By the time I got there, they were already off with emergency responders. From what I heard, it wasn't because of booze. They hadn't even gotten a beer yet. They just fell through it.
Jeez.
Okay, well we're praying for you. Well, hello, Mrs. Barron. Hi, how are you? Hello. Nice to see you. I know. Mike's doing good. Yeah, Mike's doing good. All right, hold on a second. Let me just establish a couple of things here real quick. First of all, let's salute the chat. The chat is here. We've already got a nice Stealth X5 member for 43 months. That's crazy, you guys. Super chats are appreciated and welcome. If you guys want to talk about anything that's going on and steer the discussion, super chats are the way to do it. We'll talk about whatever you want. We don't care. And we just want to say hello to everybody who's here early. Let me see. Ethan Vandalorian Skybird. This is the wait. This is the wait. Wow. All right. Very good. Okay, guys. Let me see. Hold on. Hell, stream sucks on my end. Check back later. Have a great night. Yeah, hopefully it's coming through. It sounds funny in my headphones. It sounds like funky in my headphones. I'm not sure what's...
Let me check online. I think it's fine. I looked at it earlier and it was coming through just fine.
Twitter was crashing all day long today. I don't know what's going on, but Twitter for me, like, let me see your microphone. Oh, I'm coming through the wrong mic.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
That'll do it.
That would do it.
That's okay. So this should be better now. I was coming through the webcam microphone. Is that better, guys? Is that better?
Sounds good on my end, regardless.
They both sounded good.
Okay. All right. Let me just look at the campaigns first and foremost, and just check them out. I want to say hi to the chat and welcome you guys and thank you so much. Tonight it's Friday, and Friday hopefully, not to be crass, but Friday is payday. I think so for a lot of people, and this is the day that. When we do these book launches and we do these closeouts, we ask you guys to consider as Comicsgate, and you are Comicsgate, it's the customers that are Comicsgate, to consider backing these comic books, investing in these books and making them possible. First and foremost, we have a launch, but it hasn't launched yet. This is a preview of the campaign. Joe, when are you going to launch this? You going to launch this now?
Well, actually, so if you go to superiorpresscomics.com, that's where I'm launching it because Indiegogo keeps messing with me. They've denied me twice on launching.
What is this? Really?
Yeah. It's for weird stuff too. It's like information. Like they sent me there's an error with your country of origin. Please fix it. So I go back and I look and it's United States. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to put?
Boy.
And so I have no way to fix that because they keep denying it for my phone number, which is correct, and my country of origin. So I have no idea what's going on with Indiegogo. And so I was just like, you know what, we're going to launch it on my site. That's what we're doing. It's live right now. And we're good to go on the superiorpresscomics.com. So if you go there, you just click on that mail-in cover. It says pre-order. It'll take you to the actual page with all of the tiers in it. And we will get rolling on that. So there we go.
Okay, so we've already got our first 6 backers. Yeah, right. I put a link up on the chat. I'm gonna have to just ask you guys to everybody in the chat, all my mods, to actually just override that by putting superiorpresscomics.com in there instead, so people can just click on that. And maybe there's an even more direct link here. Yeah, Reaper Destroyer launch. I'm going to put this in the chat. Yeah. And then hopefully this is good. Back here.
Yeah, pretty much everything you can get on Indiegogo is going to be available here. All the add-ons. Basically, all you have to do is click on the stuff, go right to your cart, and you can pick it up there. So it's going to be a lot easier, I think. The only thing that's different about this is obviously it's on a website and not a crowdfunding site. So that's it's a little bit different. I'm trying to keep it as much to a crowdfunding feel as possible. But this is just what we're at right now, because Indiegogo, until Back Me Bro gets up, and I can get the campaign up on there, or maybe sometime from my comic as well. This is just what we're doing for now, but I didn't want to wait any longer because we've been advertising the 15th for months now.
Yeah, you shouldn't wait. I mean, let's get this thing moving. Let's get it funded. I'm doing a cover for this. I have just begun the cover tonight. So get ready. You can back my cover here. You don't have to. You can wait if you want to on my cover, but back John Malin's cover or back Joe's cover or any of these other Lightning Strike Virgin variant.
Yeah.
You're kidding me. All right, hold on a second. There's got to be. So these are all the tiers that you can get. You can get an original art page here.
Yeah.
How many of those do you have?
32. 32 is going to be available. And like we do the first time around, the first campaign, whoever backs first will be emailed once it comes time to fulfillment, and I'll approach you first, and you'll get first dibs on looking at all the pages and picking the pages you want, and so on and so forth.
I love that idea. What do you think of that? I mean, I do that with my campaigns too, and then when it's time to hand out the original art, it's so much fun. Because I go in order of backers, and I go, this is what there is. This is what's left. You pick, and they pick really quick and everything. It's really nice. We get through all the artwork pretty quickly there. So that's the big tier, the original art tier. And if you're able to do that, guys, that's really going to help this campaign fly. You've got a black and white ash can for $5. These are not in order of price, by the way.
No, I put them in order of importance. So you got the main covers, and then you got the black and white versions of the main covers. Because I had some people saying like, "Hey, you're going to do a black and white of John Malin's cover," and I was like, "Yeah, but if I do that, then I might as well do them all." So they're virgin black and white covers afterwards, including Ethan's cover will be there as well as soon as that's done, and then so on and so. There's bundles that you can get afterwards. But really the funny thing is about this site is, unlike Indiegogo where you put something in your cart and then you can do add-ons, all you have to do is pretty much click anything. You click pre-order and it goes right into your cart, so you don't have to do any add-ons. Everything that's on here, you can just click right off the bat what you want and then go to the cart and pay for it all at once. It's all the same shipping. It all calculates out to $10 flat rate shipping when it comes to the States. So anything you get on here, it should be all the same. So if there's any kinks, feel free to hit me up. You can DM me on X at JoeMSontag1, and I'll help you out as much as I can. So I have no problem doing that.
Yeah, guys, the link is pinned now. Go over there and support Reaper Destroyed. Is there a video for this or anything? Did you make a video?
No, I don't have a trailer for it yet. No.
Oh, okay. All right. We're going to talk about it. I actually, when I started drawing your comic, I just said, you sent me, by the way, the link of the first issue, like a file of it. And I tried to open it and my iPad wouldn't let me open it for some reason.
It's probably a pretty big file. That's why.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. My iPad was like, this is crazy. What are you, nuts? And I was like, no, I'm not nuts. I need to read this comic. Here's Kayla Lisi.
Yeah. Kayla.
Congratulations on launching Reaper Destroyer 2, Joe. Proud of you and all the hard work you put into everything from your book to the site. Excited for everyone to see where your story is going.
Thank you, Kayla.
Yeah, I actually looked it up and I read a little description of your story because I haven't read the comic yet. But Grok already knows all about you, and that's all that matters. I mean,
right? That's crazy, isn't it?
It is crazy that they can do this. Joe Sontag's Reaper Destroyer. I said, tell me about it, and I even misspelled your name,
Nice.
and they fixed it. Grok fixed it. I forgot the O. It wasn't that severe. But Reaper Destroyer, the story centers around Matthew Walker, an ordinary man in a gritty, disparate version of New York City. He finds himself in a profound internal struggle over his identity and control of his body. That's me too. That's he's bound to an ancient spirit of death, embodied as Reaper Destroyer, and a powerful supernatural suit of armor that both he and the spirit are linked to. So the spirit has a destined cycle, in quotes, to turn its host into a living weapon. As warring factions of immortals emerge and vie for control of the armor, Matt and the Reaper Destroyer form an uneasy alliance to fight back. And they say it's a mix of body horror, which I like, possession themes, high octane action, and larger mythological sci-fi elements involving immortal beings and other dimensions. Sounds cool. Sounds very cool.
That's an interesting breakdown. Like that was all from Grok, huh? That's interesting.
Well, Grok went went to the League of Comic Geeks and everything, and went to all these websites, and then sort of assembled what they said about it, and put together a nice description here. Peter Workman Studios.
Yeah,
he says that's a good description. All right, so we're going to be
he did a really good review on it not too long ago. So shout out, Peter.
Oh, Peter did a review of Reaper Destroyer 1?
Yeah. I think last year he had a whole stream and he did a great breakdown of the book.
Okay. And then, all right, so we're doing this. We're opening Reaper Destroyer today. Oh, my God. Hold on a second. Let's take a minute to salute the great Pat Broderick. How are you, my friend?
Pat,
hey.
made it.
Good to see you.
How you doing, guys?
We're doing good, man. It's great to see you. It's great to have you on the show. Amazing, because we're about to talk about Bronze Star 2. Have you heard of it?
Let's go.
Bronze Star 2. Pat Broderick, by the way, an artist that a lot of people want to work with. I've had to a lot of people.
Until they work with me, then they don't want to work with me.
All right, so this is Bronze Star 2. I'm about to pull up here. Let me see, add the stage. Bronze Star 2 on Fund My Comic. First of all, how do you guys like working on Fund My Comic? Is it okay?
Yeah. More than okay.
Yeah, I got to check it out still.
Yeah, I would urge anybody who's doing multiple platforms to use Fund My Comic.
Are you guys using multiple platforms? Are you on Kickstarter too?
We are on Kickstarter.
Let me take a look at that. Are you on Indiegogo?
No, you can't get into Indiegogo.
I know.
As Joe was pointing out.
Such a pain in the ass these days.
So stupid.
My country of origin is Nigeria. That'll help.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I need to do is just change it and they'll accept it. Who knows? But apparently I can't choose the United States.
Well, you guys are going to be able to back it either on Kickstarter when it comes to Bronze Star 2 or on Fund My Comic. That's up to you. But it looks like it's doing well on both platforms. Yeah, I haven't even tried to launch a new campaign on Indiegogo, but I do know that there's an Ethan Van Sciver. They actually have a person named Ethan Van Sciver sending out messages to people.
Yep.
Probably like some scammer from some. Oh, is that you? Mystery solved. Yeah,
Mike's
just
the
it's
bot. Mike's
okay.
the bot.
Well, I mean that makes sense. That makes me feel a little bit better. I thought somebody was scamming people in my name, so that's good. Let's watch this video. Bronze Star 2. Take a look at what's going on here.
In the lawless, unforgiving Old West, one man tried to bury his past, only to discover that some nightmares never stay buried. Newly appointed Sheriff Harley Brogdon thought he'd left trouble behind, until ancient terrors from Native American legend clawed their way out of the cold earth. Bronze Star 2 is the thrilling continuation of the critically acclaimed Weird Western series by Eisner Award-winning writer Mike Barron and legendary artist Pat Broderick, co-creator of Creature Commandos. Return to Cobb's Gap, where every bullet fired is a deadly gamble, and every shadow may conceal an unimaginable horror. The legend rides again, deeper into darkness, into a series of hellish nightmares that will haunt you long after the final page. 2 chilling journeys into the heart of the Weird West await you in Bronze Star 2. Pre-order the pulse-pounding sequel now at bronzestarcomic.com.
Now, what you guys are doing, it appears, is you've got 2 cryptids in this, and everybody loves cryptids. But I think you've got Wendigo. Is it Wendigo that you have?
Wendigo.
Wendigo?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you've got the creature from Lake Ogopogo, which is that right too? Am I right about that?
That's the creature's name. Ogopogo.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so you got 2 cryptids, 2 like kind of B-list cryptids in this for your characters to fight. I'm fascinated by the design of Wendigo because it's not what I thought. I mean, I'm used to the John Byrne version of Wendigo or the Herb Trimpe version of Wendigo.
They didn't bother to research the character
at all.
Well, talk about that. Like, so this is like a deer man, but his face is missing and his chest is opened up so that you can.
It's an elk skull
No.
fused with a human body and hindquarters of a buffalo. Heart is frozen. The heart could freeze its victims in the Indian lore. So, what better visual, you know?
Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah. This is. I'm gonna open this in a new tab and just take a look at this particular piece of artwork here, so I can see the whole thing. Yeah. So this is the monster design for Wendigo, and again, yeah. Like, look, pieces of him are missing. His flesh is missing. You can see his wrist bones here. You can see his. These are claws. He's got claws out, and then like his whole. Is his chest, like the muscle of his chest, gone because of the frozen heart?
Yeah, and the heart is visible. It's a blue heart.
His rib cage is ripped open. Yeah, the breastbone's gone.
You know, can I just say something about Native Americans? Like, I think this is bullshit. Like, I don't think this thing ever existed.
Oh no!
I mean, I don't think it existed. Like, I mean, Ogopogo maybe, like possibly, but like, how would this thing exist? Like, his heart is frozen. Why is it frozen? He'd be dead. He would be dead. But like, I guess he was.
Well, here's the funny thing. He appears in the legends of the Ojibwe, the Cree, and the Innu, among other tribes. He's endemic to every Northwest American Indian tribe. He's part of their legends, just like the Skinwalker is in the Southwest.
Okay, I guess, but it doesn't make me feel any better because it just makes me think there's like, you know, our indigenous people were all crazy, all of them.
They may have been, but these legends come from somewhere. I mean, the legend of the vampire has been in Europe for centuries, long before anybody dreamed up Dracula. Of course, that's based on a true character.
Yeah, Dracula is based on a real guy. So, you know, think about being such an asshole that, like, 400 years later, they create a mythological version of you that is like that can turn into a bat or a wolf and drinks human blood. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, that's a level of infamy that I don't think any Comicsgate, not even me, could aspire to. Amazing. Because that was just one guy, Vlad the Impaler, and all he did was he was like a warlord, and he put people's heads on spikes. I don't think he ever bit anyone's neck or drank their blood. I don't think he's immortal.
No, what he did do was stop the Muslim invasion of Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they're mad at him. I understand now.
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me. I just learned something very important.
He cut their heads off and put them on pikes.
What, Muslims?
Yeah.
He put their whole bodies on pikes.
He put their whole bodies on. Okay.
Yeah.
He'd mount them.
Impaled them, right? You know, impaler.
How come I never learned that? How come I've been brought up in ignorance? I did not understand that this was a Muslim thing.
Because you grew up in New Jersey.
That's
And they got the New Jersey Pine Barrens monster.
Well, yeah, we have by the way, we do have the Jersey Devil, who was a little guy. So there's a family here, a local family in my neighborhood called the Leeds family. And they're still here. The Leeds they're the family that gave birth to the Jersey Devil. And the mother, I think her name was Mary Leeds, gave birth to this, monstrosity with this horseman with bat wings and everything. And it's really like sad because in actual reality, like it was just a really deformed, retarded kid. And
Don't talk about Bruce Springsteen like that, Ethan.
And yeah, everybody.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't even like, imagine that, like people being like, that kid, boy, Mary Leeds gave birth to an ugly kid. And then it's like, over time, like they exaggerate how ugly the kid is. And before you know it, it's like a horse monster with bat wings.
That's women at the fence post, man. You know, that's how news got around.
Yeah, I guess so. I think that's what it is. It's a game of telephone ultimately before the telephone was even invented, and it just wasn't good for special needs kids. But the Leeds family is still here. I mean, they're still in our neighborhood, and they're quite proud of it. Quite proud to be the descendants of the Jersey Devil. Do that one next.
Write a book about that.
Somebody, yes. I wonder who.
Oh,
are you going to write a book about the Jersey Devil?
Oh no, I got more.
You're too. Listen, I mean, that's a pretty cool idea. I would like you to do some research and make that happen.
I mean, I think Mike Barron should write it, and then Joe can draw.
Maybe I'll do a graphic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there are plenty of plenty of artists around here who will. G-Dash says, Ethan, are you going to auction off the cover art you have been doing recently, like Reaper cover and River of Blood cover, eBay or YouTube? Yeah, the Reaper cover, I'm going to offer it to Joe first, of course, but yeah, it's probably going to be auctioned off, and the creator of the cover I did today, he bought it right away. So I just said, a little money for it, and he went, yeah. He's like, I heard you say you were going to auction it, and my feelings were hurt. And he's like, I was like, okay, I'll offer it to you first. That of course makes sense.
Yes, please do.
I will. Don Draws says, back this Reaper Destroyer 2, support Joe or be reaped and destroyed.
Yeah.
Sub to his channel. Sub to Joe. Joe, you know what I'm going to do with your cover? I'm going to sell it to you for like cheap, and then you sell it on your campaign. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Double it.
Yeah, awesome. Great idea.
Sub to this channel, sub to Joe, hail the chat, long live Comicsgate bitches. What's up, Dawn? I see Dawn. Dawn is like such an enthusiastic comic skater, but I don't think I've ever spoken to him in person. Is Dawn in our room? Is Dawn part of Comicsgate?
He's part of Comicsgate. I don't know if he's part
live.
of the room.
I don't think he's in the live room. No.
Yeah.
Are we gatekeeping Dawn?
We should actually. He's too nice. Don's too nice.
Don, what do you think? I mean, do you want to be in Comicsgate live or what? The live room.
There you go.
I'll leave it up to Sean Salter to decide that. Sean is going to be the gatekeeper from here on out.
I say Don should be welcome because Don's awesome. He's a good dude. He's a really good dude.
Yurashimataru says, cryptid is like retard. Use zoologically impaired. I like that better. I do. It's just more.
That could work. Yeah.
It's more sensitive, All right. So this is okay. So this is Wendigo. And by the way, I love the way you draw. I mean, Mr. Broderick, sir.
Yes.
I love the way you draw. I love this texture in the sky. There's something about it that just looks modern, but it also just takes you back. It looks like the way that you draw looks like it could be in an old newspaper as well. Describing these events. So it really is pleasant. And when you get into reading it, one of the things that's very important about being a comic book artist is your ability to immerse the reader in the story. Eventually, they stop thinking of them as drawings, and they become moving pictures that are telling the story for them. And as I said with the initial review of Bronze Star 1, which was just called Bronze Star, you create an immersive, detailed world that people can their eyes go for a swim. It really is beautiful. So very, very happy, surprised and happy to see the second issue. Is it finished? The second issue is completed at this point?
Gone to the printer.
Amazing.
Yeah, there's. I'm working on these right now.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, what are you working on? Hold on a second. I didn't. I was looking at the campaign.
It's the inside colors for some of the.
Now this was part of the campaign, right? Now, how many of these did you offer?
4.
Are they all sold?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so forget about it, everybody. Well, that's not nice. It's not good. He just teased everybody with that. You could have bought like
nice
the. Yeah, it's nice that they sold, but people are like, wait a second, that's what it looked like. How come I can't get one? Do you want to put another one up there, Pat? You want to put another one for sale on closeout day? Why not?
Oh, yeah. I can't. These are all sold. They're all sold.
I know, but what if you put one other opportunity up there so one more person can get one?
I got enough to do.
Okay. I'm volunteering Pat for work.
I don't want to be
understand
the one that answers the phone, and saying, Pat, you're holding it up,
Yeah. I understand. I tried. What can I tell you?
Yeah.
Took a swing at it on behalf of the chat.
I do have to say one of the best ways to enjoy Patrick Broderick's work is getting the artist version. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, let me blow
Bronze
you up there.
Star.
Such good art. Jeez.
Bronze Star 1 was so good. I enjoyed it so immensely, and I got this version, which is just absolutely fantastic because you get to just see his line work. I enjoy it. It was a treat for the eyes.
I got mine for free. Thank you, Mike.
I had to pay for mine.
I know Mike sent me one as a thank you, and I was like, "You're welcome." It's really nice. So I treasure it, of course. All right, hold on a second here. So that, by the way, that's the grift here. In case you guys are wondering, I give good reviews to everybody, and I promote them, and I get books for free. I don't have to back any.
That's good.
It's awesome. It's a good deal. Yeah, for the most discerning collectors, there are only 3. They're actually 3, but you made 4 of them. Treasury Collection. Get in there and get your copy of Bronze Star 2 tonight because it closes tonight. We're opening Reaper Destroyer 2 tonight, but we are closing Bronze Star 2 tonight. I have pinned the link to Bronze Star 2. Or I think maybe I did not pin it because I unpinned it, but to put the new Reaper Destroyer link in there. But the chat, all my mods should be absolutely filling the chat right now with links for Bronze Star 2. This is the Kickstarter version of it. But if you don't want to back Kickstarter because, Kickstarter is an evil left-wing company, which I understand, you can go over here and back it on Fund My Comic, which is us. This is our group of people here. These are our friends. This is our family. Looks like we just got 3 more backers tonight so far. Thank you. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Now, I'm going to introduce you guys to somebody by the name of John Colton. Big John Colton. Can I call you Big John Colton?
Big John.
Big John Colton. Now, Big John Colton is somebody. Now, I was who's this? Who's this that just entered? I just heard a little boop. There it is. It's Dan Lawless.
Oh,
cycling.
What's going on, Dan?
I'm a little boop.
Lawless, Dan Lawless. Dan, are you okay? Well, Dan's going to arrive in a second here. He is still cycling. Anyway, I was looking at other people's campaigns. There he is. Hello, Dan.
Hey, how are you, man?
I was looking at other people's campaigns, and I saw Three Brothers Gruff, and I went, "That's a cool name." So many people have crowdfunded comics, and they name them like Kruskrix, The Reckoning, or something like that. It's like that's really But Three Brothers Gruff, I get it because I get the Billy Goats Gruff. I understand. I think I know where we're going here. I could be wrong. But Three Brothers Gruff, Troll Hunters for Hire. I completely understand. I already know what it is. Now, first of all, my friend Big John Colton, are you the artist or the writer?
On this book, I am the writer only. And
okay.
The nice thing about that is I get to talk a lot about how great the art is. And I'm not talking about myself.
It is great. This is what the art looks like. My computer is slow tonight.
Yeah, a little slow.
A little slow, isn't it? Okay, hold on a second. Let me try again. Stop sharing, and then we're going to try again. We're going to have the Holy Spirit with us, guys. Don't you worry.
Right, here we go.
It's going to happen.
Start praying in tongues, everybody.
Happen right
there
now.
We go. Okay. No, still not.
Oh.
Do you need someone else to pull it up?
I mean, maybe I do because, I'm sharing it. It says share, and then it says stop sharing, but it is not sharing. This is a serious problem for somebody like me who's very generous. I'm used to sharing.
Yeah. I think I have it here.
Oh, there it is. I got it. I got it finally.
Yeah,
the artwork does look very good here. Very good.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Who's this punk that draws like this? I don't know.
Yeah, that's Vincenzo Mercoliano. He's out of Italy. Oh. And I got in touch with him via Facebook. And he has been previously drawing historical comics. You know, because in Italy they have like all the genres, and history comics are one of the big ones for them. And I noticed that he was really good at drawing horses and swords and stuff. So I sent him the script, and he sent me back drawings, and he said, "Yeah, you know, I'm in. I want to do this." And so I, you know, I gave him a contract, and we went.
Nice.
I really like the artwork. Yeah, when you said he was from Italy, I said, "You don't say." Look at this. This is beautiful, beautiful artwork here.
Really good.
Yeah. Dan Lawless, what's your assessment of this artwork? Let's talk about it.
Beautifully drawn, nice, clear, solid storytelling. I just love it. I think it's great. It's classic, but still kind of modern. You know, it's not dated or anything like that for sure. You know. So,
all right, so let's take a look at this video, and then we're going to talk about the comic here, and I want to find out a little bit about it and see if it's good. Colton Comics presents. Wow.
I like that trailer.
Yeah, that's good. Professional.
You know, that was damn professional.
Yeah, that's a great trailer.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's a fantastic. I know trailers. I used to work at a company called Trailer Park.
Oh wow, it's an interesting name. Well, unfortunate, but interesting.
Yeah. Wait, you worked in a trailer park, or you? Wait a minute.
Whoa, you live in Salt Lake City, Utah?
Yeah.
Are you one of God's chosen?
No, those would be the Jews.
Oh,
right. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Not the Latter-day Saints.
John, who was the second president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints?
Brigham Young.
You're a Mormon.
John, are there two girls for every boy?
That's a Beach Boys song.
Yeah, I
because I always wondered about that. You know, it sounded like a pretty good odds. You know?
Yeah, it's not a bad deal.
I am too. So it's interesting. I was born in Provo, Utah. I mean, I'm a Jack Mormon, I think people would say. But I still hold tremendous affection for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. You're not allowed to call them Mormons anymore. The president of the church said, we're not Mormons. You know what I mean? Like, that's an unfortunate nickname that came because of the Book of Mormon. But we're Latter-day Saints. So we want to call ourselves Latter-day Saints and stop feeding into this. Like, Mormon is just a guy that's in the Book of Mormon. You understand? Like, that's all he is. That's not what we're calling ourselves. We're not a cult built around this one guy named Mormon from a long time ago, Matt.
No, it's around a guy named Joseph Smith, right? That was.
Yeah, we're a cult based around you at Comicsgate. That's what everyone's been telling me this week.
That's true. This is a hat cult. Just remember.
Wait, we're a cult inside of a cult.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Layers, guys.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Mormons a lot of Latter-day Saints in comics. You find out quite a few. Are you aware of them, John?
Off the top of my head, I can think of Sal Valuto, Renati, and Mike Allred.
Tyler Kirkham is another. Now you hear the name Kirkham, and you already know he's LDS. You know, that's a very LDS name. That's pioneer stock. But he and I talked about that. Tyler Kirkham is LDS. Who else is LDS around here? Mike Allred, the Allreds are. but there are a few. And so there's you too, John. That's great.
Thanks.
Orson Scott Card.
Orson Scott Card.
Yeah.
Although he almost was a comic book writer, because remember, that was his first time I ever saw cancel culture in action, when they canceled him off of They successfully canceled him off of Superman.
That was crazy. That was so crazy. I remember I was there. That was like 2010. And that's when I first saw the intensity of the left and how they will have their way. And it's like, we can't allow our industry to be exploited by somebody who was against gay marriage. And that's what their excuse was. Orson Scott Card said, no, marriage is between a man and a woman.
He was the Ender's Game guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Great writer.
Yeah, I remember when that.
Ethan, do you remember Francesco, that artist? Francesco,
of course.
He was on Facebook. Everybody was on his. He just brought everybody in, and that's where I saw the first fight happen. And that's actually, I think, the first time I locked horns with Max Visaccio.
Oh, really?
I didn't know he was a sheer, and I'm fighting with him, her, whatever it is, and.
Why were you fighting with Mags? Like,
because he was trying to say we should cancel Orson Scott Card, and I was like, I can't believe what you guys are saying. This is ridiculous. This is nonsense, So
you have this opportunity for Orson Scott Card, who is a hugely famous and influential writer, who's accomplished more than almost anybody in modern science fiction, right? With Ender's Game, and he's willing to write a 10-page Superman story, but we can't have that because he doesn't share our liberal opinion of a very controversial topic. And I mean, it only just like gay marriage only just became something that was even close to being palatable or okay. Like, I do remember in like 2000, in the year 2000, sitting across from my then wife's uncle. And he was like he's a famous real estate guy in Scarsdale, New York and everything. And we're talking. And he's like, and this gay marriage stuff, man, this gay marriage. And I go, you're not okay with gay marriage, Uncle Lou? He goes, no. And I go, why not? He goes, because it's two guys. It's weird. It's just weird. It's two guys.
It's weird.
And I mean, like that was just like that simplicity, like just being like, it's weird. It's two guys getting married. That's weird. It just seems like that has kind of been lost over the course of just now. It's been 26 years since then. And now it's like, okay, gay marriage. I don't know if anybody even wants to get married anymore, like the gays. They
never did.
I want to put in a word for Ender's Game. If you haven't read Ender's Game, it's one of the greatest science fiction novels ever written.
It really is.
The movie's pretty good too.
That's like, that whole situation is so crazy to me, because I feel like that might be one of the first times you could directly pinpoint where the company, like, that was probably guaranteed profit, him writing his story, right? Whatever he was going to write with Superman, that shit would have flown off the shelves. And then they're going to throw that away, like guaranteed money when the industry's starting to slow down and drop like it has
Matt,
been.
it was a short story that was in a Superman giant-sized annual. I mean, that's all they got. And I mean, that was enough to really bother people. I remember it. And at the time, the discussion at DC was quite agonized because they felt the way that you feel. They're like, Orson Scott Card's we can probably get him to do a miniseries if this works out and we treat him right. And the industry just gave him several swift kicks to the balls. And I don't think he ever did it. I don't think they ever published his thing due to that pressure.
And that's over a topic. That was over a controversy that wasn't even popular yet, because in 2008, it was on the ballot in California and it lost. California voted against legalizing gay marriage in California in 2008. Thanks to, in part, to Barack Obama, who brought in a lot of the black Christians to vote, who are very homophobic.
Yeah, I know. There was a lot of like this idea that
not necessarily homophobic. It just goes against religion.
John, by the way, sorry that we talk politics in here a little bit. I hope you're not uncomfortable. I mean,
I was actually in California for that Prop 8 vote,
Yeah.
And what I remember was after, California voted and they basically said no to gay marriage, there was a lot of low-level violence and vandalism against Mormon churches and against the temples there. And a lot of your radical left-wingers were trying to do stuff against the Mormon churches, but for some reason they stayed away from the black churches. And even though they had also voted against it, they kind of let them. They didn't want to go there.
Well, there's always, it's always two-tiered justice system. That's just how that works. And on the left, everyone gets treated different. White people get treated worse. Is how it is.
That does seem to be the case sometimes.
Our cross to bear.
Yeah, and that is the way it is. All right, so we got Three Brothers Gruff, Troll Hunters for Hire. Now that we've met John, this is just awesome. I love the idea. Let's talk about it. So, these? Are the three brothers? They're actually brothers.
Yeah, and maybe half brothers. Satyrs are known to get around, but the oldest brother is Magnus. He's the strongest and the biggest. The middle brother, who we can see in the foreground, is Eric. Eric's kind of in his prime. He's like the greatest swordsman anyone's ever seen. The youngest brother is Billy, or William, who you see throwing the daggers there.
Is their last name Goat?
No, it's Gruff.
No, it's Gruff. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Billy Goat Gruff. Billy Goat's Gruff. Where did that come from? What is Billy Goat's Gruff? And what is Gruff? What does that mean? What is that in terms of literature?
Yeah, that's just the names of the goats. It's actually a Scandinavian folktale.
Okay.
And kind of got passed down in the Americas through children's literature. And it was one of my favorite stories as a kid. And I think I just kind of I was telling the story to my daughters and eventually just wanted to put a twist on it and come up with something that would keep us all interested.
Okay, so what do they do? They're fighting trolls?
Yes. Yeah, so in this version, obviously they're satyrs, not goats, but they're also troll hunters for hire. And our story here kind of starts off in the middle. So they kind of have their rep already, and they're big-time troll hunters. And there's this princess who's been kidnapped, and the nobleman whose daughter it is, he wants to hire these guys to get her back. But this particular troll, this mountain troll that took the princess, is actually someone who they know and they have experienced before. And so he's not only big and strong and deadly, but he's also smart and strategic. And so it's a job they wouldn't take normally, but the money was too much to say no.
Okay. What are the trolls doing? Why do people want to stop the trolls? What are the trolls up to?
No good.
Well, they're just kind of, they're known for eating other creatures and, just kind of wreaking all sorts of havoc.
Do they come into your, let's say you're a farmer and you're like, oh my God, it ate all my cows. You wake up exactly. And they're, okay. And that's why you would hire the Three Brothers Gruff to go and kill the troll that keeps breaking into your yard and munching on your cows.
Yeah.
I mean, that for example.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are they online?
Online trolls. No, they're not online trolls. Although they would be valuable there too. So, so Three Brothers Gruff. This is the book, guys. And we're closing it out tonight, even though we're just meeting. We just got a new backer. Thank you for the new backer. We're just meeting John tonight. John, are you okay? Are we? I know it's you're new around us. I want you to feel comfy. I want you to kind of just feel like one of the family. So,
thank you.
And it is very much a family. So you are welcome here, and I like your book. I think it's really nice.
Yeah, I'd be remiss if I didn't point out. I do have, because we met our goal. We've unlocked a stretch goal, And the first 50 physical backers also get a free copy of my previous book, Paul Bunyan versus Dracula, #1.
Oh my God! Right now. You are speaking right to the heart of Joe Sontag. He's looking at that cover and he's like, "Yes, yes,
yeah." Shout out Todd McFarlane. Beautiful.
Yeah, definitely a Spawn cover.
I likes it.
No, it's a Batman cover. That's like Batman year 2.
Yeah, I remember that from the Frank Miller Spawn Batman crossover.
No,
that was from.
I know it's from before that, but I just remember it from when I was younger in that book. They had it in the back. When
Todd homaged himself in Spawn and did a cover of that.
Yeah.
I think like 200 or something like that. But yeah, that original Batman cover. I don't remember what number it was, but classic.
423.
Yeah,
classic.
Can we
all right, so we're
Paul Bunyan versus Dracula. Did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool, man.
Oh, thank you.
Now hold on a second.
funky.
Paul Bunyan is like 20 feet tall, right?
Tall man.
He's 18 feet tall in this book. Yeah.
Paul Bunyan is brave, and Paul Bunyan was tall. Something. There was a song we used to sing when we were kids. They taught us. He'd cut down the trees with one swing of his axe.
Does the comic have a blue bowl?
Let me find it.
Yes.
Nice.
Hey, Salty, it's nice to put a picture with the face. I mean, a face with your name.
There we go.
You've never seen him before?
No,
He's
I
seen me
haven't.
before, but he might be, forgetful because he's Mike Barron.
Yeah, that's right. What time? Where am I? My carriage is here.
Oh, are you leaving us?
Yeah, I'm leaving, but I'm leaving Pat with you.
Okay, we'll take Pat. We'll trade you for Pat. That's no problem. So happy to have you as always. It's our guy, Mike Barron, legend.
One of the
legendary.
best people in the scene, man. I absolutely love you, Mike. I love you.
Thanks, guys.
Does anybody
Mike,
else
I'm so
want to
glad you
tribute
wear
Mike before he goes? Anybody want to say nice things to Paul to Mike Barron?
I love you,
I'm
Mike.
so glad he didn't wear the pink tank top.
Yeah.
He looks good in the pink tank top. What are you talking about?
It was great.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that. Thank
Mike
you,
gives
Mike.
great advice. Great advice.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Absolutely
See you
fantastic.
guys.
All right,
See you,
take care,
Mike.
Mike.
Have a good night, Mike.
We'll see you, bud.
Vito's in the chat. He says, "Send me the link." All right, let me just ask everybody. Chat, real quick. Do we send Vito the link? Yes or no? What do you think? I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say about it. Yes or no to Vito having the link? And I'll, just put that in there. Yes or no? Don Draw Stuff says, "E, thanks for the kind words. You the man, hell." He's saying no.
Couple guesses.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no to Vito. Let's go Vito Nation, says Vito. Why are people saying hell no? As if Vito isn't hilarious and fun?
I think it's part of the joke, saying no first.
Yeah, you don't want Vito in here. Like, people will just say no. By the way, John Malin does have the link. I sent him the link especially. So he does have the link right now. If he wants to come in here. Just heads up. Okay, so we got that. We got Bronze Star 2 as well tonight. And then also Vasilis Lolis seems to have some pages here for us to take a look at. Does this update automatically or no? Do I have to refresh this to see if it moves?
I think you have to update it.
Have to update like Fund My Comic
Yeah,
a little bit. Okay, so this is Kickstarter. This is the Kickstarter version. Oh, Kickstarter does actually update itself on its own. I'm pretty sure.
I know
Kickstarter does, but my comic does not.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of some of the issues out there with a lot of things. Same thing with my website. Like it takes like 30 minutes to update. It's ridiculous. But it's what you get when Indiegogo wants to be a bitch.
Well, we're doing good. We're doing good on Fund My Comic. We got 503 backers. That's more backers because I know that we were under 500 backers when we started this whole whiz bang. What would you call this?
Telethon.
Yeah, telethon. We were below 400 or 500. Now we are above 500. So this is just fine. This is a good thing. Hold on a second. I'll send Vito the link if he wants to come in here. It's not a big
See,
deal.
you have to say no and then bring him in.
Yeah, I see. I like talking to Vito. I
And
do like
everybody's
talking to
like, "Oh
Vito.
no, Vito," and he's like,
Vito ruins another Comicsgate live. Yeah, of course. But that's just the way that it is. And here's the thing: Vito is a good conversationalist. Everyone likes Vito. They just pretend to not like Vito. Look at this. This is Reaper Destroyer.
Let's go.
Talk about it.
Yeah, so this is the second issue of Reaper Destroyer, everybody, live right now on my own website. Go back it. You can break up payments at the checkout if you want. That's one of the cool features of the website. But if you guys, the breakdown that Grok gave to this book was actually pretty damn good. I need to start having Grok just write that stuff out because it's very in-depth, very, very awesome to it. But the second issue, we're going a little bit more fantasy with this issue. If you guys like the fantasy arts, we were doing a little bit more of the brick and mortars when it came to the first issue, a little bit more in New York City, kind of stereotypical, 90s or just in heroes in general. We're going to break out of that a little bit. We're going to go a little bit more into the fantasy realm, which gives me a chance to draw a little bit more fantasy elements. Matt is going to be diving into this place called the Veiled Dimension, where he gets pulled in there to confront Apophis, which is the demon that is trying to possess his soul right now. While he's in the Veiled Dimension, which the Veiled Dimension, by the way, is a place in your own subconscious where your soul resides in. Now, this is also a place where other spiritual entities can come in and take over your body if you're not strong enough, or your soul isn't strong enough to defend those off. He's got to go in there to wrestle control of his soul away from Apophis. But while he's in there, he's going to take a deep dive through his subconscious, and dark secrets are going to be revealed. New allies are going to be revealed as well. I'm describing this as like an acid trip. Does anybody take an acid hallucinogenics out there? Anybody?
Is it
on the
like
panel?
ecstasy?
Not like ecstasy. No.
Let's talk about taking acid. What's that? What were you? Now, my father sold acid when my dad instead of going to Vietnam, they sent my dad to Germany. Okay. So during Vietnam, and my dad took that opportunity to sell drugs to the other soldiers. That's my father. But one of those drugs that he did was acid, and he talks about it all the time. He said it lets demons into your head. This is why he told me not to do to drop LSD, because he said that it would put demons in my head. Any thoughts about that?
Ethan, you should not do acid. Okay, you should not do acid.
Me in particular, or just nobody?
Yeah, you in particular. You missed your time when you should have done acid, which would have been in your teenage years, man.
Oh,
while the brain was still formulating, the male brain. You don't finish your development of your brain until you're about 19 or 20. So you missed the window of opportunity. I can tell you this.
Yes.
It was intense, and the fact when I sat back and I realized that most of the acid that we were taking back in the 60s were made by college dropouts who went to college for chemistry. So
it was good.
Why did they drop out then?
It was good enough. It was good enough for 20 people. It was good. Yeah. They didn't really care about the amount of dosages that they gave you.
What was the brown acid, and why shouldn't we take the brown acid from Woodstock?
I think it was heavily cut with strychnine. If you want to know.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So it caused severe stomach problems. And I've run in during my years way past this. I don't even mess with drugs anymore, although I've been doing the wake and bake since '68. But
yes. Well, I heard about this new thing called fentanyl. Should I try that instead?
That's the good stuff.
Only under a doctor's administration.
What in the world kind of doctor would prescribe me fentanyl?
Dr. Goofball. He's a good guy. I can hook you up.
You left that, but it's been out there for a long time. My wife has back injury, all right, degenerative disc, and it's a sciatic area. And they had prescribed her these pain patches, all right, and was looking up what it was in it, and that was right there, fentanyl,
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, fentanyl. By the way, that is the worst. Sciatica is the worst thing in the world. And God cursed me because I wrote an issue of Cyberfrog where he's fighting a werebear, a big fat guy who turns into a werebear and eats out their survival community of all of its supplies. And Cyberfrog finally gets sick of him and picks him up and flings him into the woods. And as he's flying, he goes, my sciatica. And I thought that was a funny joke. And then like a year later, God gave me sciatica. And I just thought sciatica was something that a fat guy would have. And then I went, yes, I think maybe sciatica is something that a fat guy might also have because I got it.
You're not. It's not restricted to that, man, and not at all. I only weigh like 100 and maybe 45 pounds now.
You can get it very easily from just like sitting all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all I do though. That's all I do.
I know.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, we got a special guest. Here he is.
I was raised by the wolves, ate till they full, run through the night, playing with your life, going against the pack, that's risking your life, better play it right, yeah, you better play it right, I got loyalty and blood.
Woo! Reaper Destroyer, ow!
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah!
Oh, John, what's up, brother?
Whoa, John's in here just in time to promote his cover for Reaper Destroyer 2.
Perfect time.
You know who's not here? Shane and Shanth.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, but I think we're a full house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're a full house. So Shane and Sean. All right, now hold on a second. First and foremost, let's take a look at John Malin's cover here, which is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
No, it's the coolest thing you've ever seen.
No, it is cool. I'm just saying it is weird. Why are there mushrooms? And they're eyeballed mushrooms. Is this what taking acid is about?
Like a Alice in Wonderland kind of trippy thing. So,
yeah.
They have to see you coming.
Look at this.
Hence the eyes.
Wow.
The faces I think are more interesting that are in there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're being eaten by the mushrooms, and the Reaper Destroyer is just running right through a big old field of carnivorous mushrooms.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Berserk, like when they go to that demon eclipse thing happens, and they go to that realm, and like the whole ground is faces and stuff that have all been like melded together. Oh,
is that a manga?
Yes, that is a manga.
Yeah.
Manga.
Yeah, so if you were a teenager in the 90s, you called it manga. I'm not changing how I pronounce it, okay?
That's true.
Because you guys want to be all bougie with that shit. It's manga.
What is it? It's manga.
Say it like a
it's
Japanese
manga?
guy would say it. Manga.
Yeah, well, I'm a
Manga
white
now,
guy
but-
from Los Angeles. I'm calling it manga.
That's right.
I still call
Some of my
the
Japanimation tapes, and man, that stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
that's what I was about to say. Yeah, I still call it the cartoons Japanimation.
Japanimation.
That's right.
I remember that.
Classic names. You got to stick with those. Those were the good names.
So is manga kind of
I mean-
snobby? That's like the snobby version. Manga.
Just
Or-
Vito. Just
We're
Vito
Americans.
snobby.
Glorious Nihongo.
No, you know what it was? Like for an American boy like me who had just discovered Frank Miller's Daredevil run. And I'm sitting there going, wow, this is what Americans can do in comics. Like it's really impressive. And then some asshole would go, have you read Akira? You know what I mean? And you just go,
Akira.
Akira. You know, that's what it was. To me, it was like a full frontal assault on Americanism and our values. So you know, I'm not saying that Akira is not a great work of art, but I'm just saying that it was used to, I think, pummel down some of the great creators of the 1980s that really emerged. Pat Broderick would be one of those who came out and just did fantastic work. And it's like, oh, it's not good enough because over here you got an army of little Japanese men who are living in shoeboxes, and all they do is draw all day long. One guy draws the eyeballs, the other guy draws the mouths. Yeah, and then they just oh look, they're mass producing. How do we outwork these people? How do we outwork the Yellow Peril? I mean, that's what I want to know.
You drop a bomb on them.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Ultimately, that's what it is. That's
We
what
tried
need to-
that. It just made them stronger. You can't keep those people down.
No, it made them our friend, and they're like our little brother now. It
actually
brought
gave them-
underneath us.
It gave them ideas. What are you talking about?
Well, I've been investing in their destruction for years. I've been sending single black men into their populations.
That is you.
You guys ever been to Japan?
I have.
You know, they got these cutie little chicks out there. Easy for breeding.
It's no like that shit's no joke, man. It's a good time out there. I went out there when I graduated college with my friend Jack. He's his dad's American, his mom's Japanese. Worked in the military. When we graduated, we ended up at the same college. We went over there and we spent like 2 months out there. When I was in the hotel in Tokyo, when I was just in the lobby, I had like 5-6 different women come up to me, like in like 10 minutes. Man. It was a
stud.
No, man, they freaking like that whole like American myth, you know, of like that shit's real out there.
Hey, I am big in Japan.
There you
Well,
go.
I don't like it over there. I think that I honestly think we need to do something. Now, when we used to have Mike S. Miller on the show, I would ask Mike to defend. I'd say, Mike, I know that you think you're Japanese. I'd say I need you to defend your culture because to me, your culture is gross. And he'd be like, well, what do you mean? And I'd be like, well, for example, the smell of a boy's anus, the scented oil. This is a unique. Now, this is a unique item that you can get in Japan. The Japanese people do this. Guys, so I'm here to tell you about a new product. Here it is. It's an aroma. Smelling like vanilla is for cheap teenage whores. Chanel attracts flies and starving artist types. You need something fresh, something exciting, something edgy that pushes the fragrance envelope and makes a passerby get a whiff of you and do a double sniff. You need the smell of a boy's anus. The latest scent in the Forbidden Collection from Japanese brand Tamatoys. You might remember them as the folks that brought you schoolgirl urine and schoolgirl armpit scents.
Awesome.
Back in 2002. Well, this is true.
So turn my camera off real quick.
Yeah, smell of a boy's anus is scented oil is part of a series called the Forbidden Scents. Experience that smell one more time. Yeah, this is just great. One spritz. One
every
more
Japanese
time.
person has experienced it at least once. Now you can relive it. That's exciting.
That's a great tagline. Just one more time.
I think they're giving Gwyneth Paltrow a run for her money with like crazy ass scents here.
I just don't understand what's going on. By the way, I want to apologize to John Colton for John. I'm sorry. It's not always like this.
No, it really is though. It really is always like this.
Yeah. These are the people, and you guys are sitting there like, oh, they're so much better than Pat Broderick over there. Like, oh, they're doing great stuff. Oh my God, you got to get into
the small nuances of a boy's household scent.
Well, that's what it is. Just one spritz from this real anal smell bottle will keep you surrounded by the pheromones emitted from the anus of a cute boy all day. No, this is not feces in a can, guys. This scent is devoted to making you smell purely of anus. Tamatoys confirms it has a strong, musky perfume smell tinged with a pungent odor. This is disgusting. So I asked Mike to... I think this might have been the last time that Mike S. Miller was ever on the show, John. I said, Mike, I need you to defend your nation, defend your, your culture, and he just said, "Fuck you," and he left. And I think that was, I think that was.
Then he started all those videos and frogs getting their heads chopped off, and
that's when
dark days, man, dark days.
Is that the brand Mike uses, or what? Is that the brand Mike uses?
That's the brand.
Maybe he didn't like that brand.
He was using.
It is disgusting, vile, and there's something wrong. Well, I mean, the thing about the Japanese that I also heard, and this could be true. Vito, you probably know this. You can. They have vending machines there where you can slip like a buck in there. And out will come one of those little plastic eggs that you would get. Remember when you were a kid and you're like, oh, a prize. And you open it's a little car or something.
There's a prize. Go.
They have used panties in there. So you can get, and they smell like, Now, Vito.
Smell because they're used. I mean,
right.
What will happen is the Japanese schoolgirls after school, they go, I need a little spending cash. So you go down to the Creepo district and then they'll buy them right off you.
Yeah. They're on around.
They pay extra for that.
You all, especially Vito, needs Jesus.
There's a new one.
I didn't buy them. I saw the documentary. I said that's very interesting.
Well, the fact that you know about it is bad enough.
Vito, you
know surprisingly a lot about it, though. That's the thing.
They're very collectible.
I like to be educated on their cultures of the world. Jade Al Hefner.
Jade Al Hefner would really appreciate them. But you know what I also heard?
Yeah, he wanted Anna and Brittany Venti. This is back in the good old days to wear panties for 8 hours. Like, don't just do your normal thing during the day for 8 hours. put them in an envelope, I don't know, a Ziploc bag, I guess, ship them over to him. And then he was going to do a scent test. He was going to smell your underwear.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Let you know where your vagina ranks.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What he would do?
Oh, and Nina Infinity too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nina Infinity.
Yeah, because none of them, for some reason, they all want to be negative Nancy's and not wear underwear and send it to him. So he had to use his imagination based on what they ate. And
Fat Gerald Falcon Punch says, "Here's a $5. Go get yourself some slightly used undies." I will. Thank you. Steph LL here goes, Comicsgate cock scent coming soon. Steph LL, you wish. You absolutely wish.
Steph
There's
LL,
no
it's
chance.
already here.
That might sell.
What are you
That might
talking
sell.
about?
It's in the chat right now. What are you talking about? We got, by the way, I want to apologize to John Colton again. John, it's not normally like this. Pat, you know it is like this. Pat Broderick, you know we're always like this. But John's new here. He's not aware. He's not used to
it's usually a little bit more Turkish oil wrestling.
No, we're not doing that at all today. Not at all. We have books to promote. And by the way, we got 4 new backers for Three Brothers Gruff, which is very good. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Rabbit D. Megan says, "Do not disrespect Berserk." Yeah, people
disrespecting Berserk.
People
I'm
like
not.
Berserk.
I wouldn't. Here's Jackie Meyer says, "Happy for a CG live instead of a trash gas. Great to see everyone," which is
Great to
yeah,
see
that's
you.
true. Well, I mean, I would do more Comicsgate lives. Nobody wants to do them. I'm always begging everybody to get together to do a Comicsgate live and let me promote their books. And everybody,
Yeah,
tells
look,
me where
there's
to
like
stick it.
nobody in here.
It's true. Mike McMahon, thank you for joining the chat. Mike McMahon today gave me an apology, which was interesting. I don't know. I always see Mike McMahon. He came over my house once, and then like he's trash talking me to other people, and I was like, "What the hell, man? I let you in my house." Anyway, today he apologized for all that. He said, "I want to make things right." I think that's really good. What do you think of that, John?
That's good. Yeah.
It is good.
Yeah, have a
isn't
little
it?
respect, guys, when people are helping you out for nothing. You know, showing you a little kindness. I mean,
I'm a lobster stand.
Yeah, I just want you to think about what me and John go through on a daily
day.
basis, every day.
Yeah.
Helping
10 times
you
worse
guys.
than Vito.
Yeah, Vito doesn't do anything.
Well, Vito earns his.
competition.
Vito earns his.
That's true.
Yeah, we got to get things back to the way they used to be back in the early days of Comicsgate. And, you know, that's going to take a little work from all of us, a little humility. But I know that we can do it, guys. Go back and watch those old episodes. Find what it is that you loved about Comicsgate back then. Bring it back.
Bring it into the future.
Bring it into the present, for God's sake. We're here. That's what Comicsgate's. Why is Vito even here? Says
I don't know. It's like I was asking the same question.
For example,
Decoration.
and I can't. Rabbit D. Megan immediately brings the sentiment to a halt there, but that's okay, you know. Okay, so we got Three Brothers Gruff. I'm going to play this video again. John, you're going to love this. Watch this.
All right, yeah. Long as it's not furry.
No.
Brothers.
Does this look furry to you? These
No.
are
Yeah.
tough
yeah.
satyrs. They're goat men.
Oh. It's like a reverse furry.
Narwhal.
Go ahead, narwhal.
John, you know what this is to me?
What?
This is fiendish for straight guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Just guys being goats, guys.
Just guys being goats. By the way, John, how did you do at the casino? Did you go?
I couldn't go. I had an electrician coming over today, so I was gonna have to run to the casino, and then I was gonna have to run right back. So I'm putting it off for a day.
Pastor Flash says,
Sadly.
John, did you go play bingo? I mean blackjack. No, he didn't. As you could
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo. Bingo over here.
I wasn't
Bingo.
feeling it for you. I wasn't feeling it for you. And by the way, how right was I? You tried to play blackjack for free online like all morning.
Yeah.
And didn't go
the
too
bug,
well.
man. Had the bug. I had to shake all your bad mojo off and Shane's.
No, it's not bad mojo. I'm telling you, Pat Broderick, I'm a gambler and a rambler. You know what I mean? Like, I know the cards know me. I can feel it. I win. I win when I play. And I try to advise John Malin about this stuff. And I say the cards aren't right now. It's almost like being a surfer and knowing the waves. You know what I mean? You feel it. You don't go out there right now. The surf, it's not happening. So try to
So
tell
you didn't
him.
go to the casino either?
No, absolutely not. John, if I felt the cards, I would go there. I feel it. Usually it's when one of my enemies does something real stupid. That's when the cards are good. But all my enemies are doing real smart things right now. They're doing good. So it's not time to go to the casino. John couldn't go. He had to go on the court. By the way, they're spreading rumors that you're on.
I had to turn down a couple offers today too. So
really?
Talk about
want to
that.
bring it up, but you know, when you're on the side of justice, money comes your way. Money comes your way.
What happened there, John? So, by the way, are people reaching out to you? And I'm sure Chrissy is, by the way.
Chrissy did, yeah. She did DM me now, and she DM'd me a few days ago, and but I didn't know about it, and I wrote her back. Was it yesterday? I don't know.
John doesn't check his DMs.
She just said she appreciated it, and I said no problem. And kill them all is what I said. Like,
There you go.
not in Minecraft. Like, literally hunt them down, wear their fucking skin. And
Chrissy's catching a lot of what do you call it? Spread
Loads?
fire. Everybody's
Yeah,
mad
but-
ordering and they're looking for somebody else to take it out on.
Yeah, they're trying to get Camelot now. Like they really
What did
thought
Camelot
about.
do?
So he said that. Yeah, like he lied. He said I spoke to Chrissy and I got DMs suggesting that Chrissy said she knew that Melanie Mac blah blah blah. He lied about that. He didn't have DMs, and Chrissy said, "Show the DMs, pussy." And Camelot said, "I have to admit that I lied about that. I did not actually have DMs. I just said that because I wanted
Why
to
would
be
he
cool."
say that? That's crazy.
Wow.
Well, he's
He's a
on
liar.
He's on a high from. He's on a cancel culture high. Like this is the thing. The cancel mob is like having a good time right now.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Like I always understood why cancel culture was happening, because it is the ultimate expression of power. It is fun to join a group of people who are planning ways to destroy the life of a shared target.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You all get together and you go, Vito, we should destroy Vito. And then everybody just kind of figures out a way. They go, did you hear that Vito did this? And then, and everybody contributes to it. And that's what's going on right now. This is why John is enraged, by the way. He's enraged at the cancel pigs that supposedly, I mean, they're supposed to be Chrissy's friends.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah,
But that's how people take out their competition as well. Everything's Survivor Island now. YouTube
everybody's-
Survivor Island, a corporate job Survivor Island. Everyone's trying to backstab everyone so they can get that prize.
Well, everybody
Was he
ends up
banned
eating
from
their
that
own.
Friday Night Tights thing. Everybody was like crowing about that for some reason.
Oh yeah, there's no way Chrissy's coming back to Friday Night Tights. That's
Really?
not happening. Yeah,
It's that serious?
Yeah, because
She didn't, what
Gary.
did she do though? She just didn't say bad things about Melanie Mac. Like,
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
so confused. She didn't
Yeah,
like
that's right.
strike anybody, right?
Nope. Well, not that anyone knows of. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. There was a rumor, I think, that her and her husband were flagging people.
I heard
Who?
that. I heard that
Yeah.
rumor, but
Chrissy and her husband, or
Yeah.
Melanie Mac. Oh,
Chrissy and her husband.
oh.
Well,
they're
there's
all-
strike channels without warnings. That's what they do.
I think a lot of people are flagging. A lot of these people who are talking about flagging are flagging people or have flagged people in the past. I do think that's the case. I'm seeing some evidence of people flagging who are now like, flagging is, you're a flag it. You know what flagging is? Pat Broderick, I know you're confused by all this. You're like, what are these idiots talking about? And you're right, we are idiots. But
Hey, look,
We had
I just figured out what a dipshitty it was. So please explain.
okay. Flagging is when somebody reports your channel to YouTube. Now there are terms of
Oh,
service that YouTube has. You know, if somebody were to let's just say one of the terms of service is you can't show a gun on YouTube. But what if like one of us just accidentally went, look, I've got a firearm here. Ah, woo! Now and then you guys said, put it away, you can put it away. And then I put it away real quick. Oh my God, you're right. And there's somebody watching one of my enemies, and they just go, "I'm gonna fucking report him." You know what I mean? That's flagging a channel. You know, it's mean spirited, and the entire point of it is to get my livelihood taken away. You know,
Take the
so
channel down after a couple
No,
of.
the psychosis in this country runs deep. I had a guy that debating with, and I told him, I said, man, I said, if we were in a bar and we were having this conversation, we'd be going outside by the way you're talking to me. You know, I said, I just wanted to be civil, but you keep, you know, wanting to throw out slurs and derogatory remarks to me. And I told him that, I told him, I said, look, I said, you know, there's WWE on TV, pay per view. You know, we don't want that out here. You know, you're out in a bar and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now, this guy returned and had gone to the effort to run a background arrest check on me, search, and he found a Patrick Broderick. Okay, and he posted it. He posted it up on Facebook. Now, this Patrick Broderick had been arrested for sex with a minor.
Oh,
jeez.
All right. But, well, come on. It was Georgia. He was 30. She was 17. You know, it was like pissed off parents. Okay. Pissed off parents. You know,
I was away for coffee.
Look, that's what I read the report. So I was, you know, it's like, oh man, this guy got railroaded. He was a dumb shit. All he had to do is wait 9 more months, right? You know, but
can't wait.
Just send her flowers.
He posted it. He posted it up on Facebook, and I read it, and I said, Jeff, I said, good buddy. I said, look, I said, you know the difference between a civil conviction suit and not one, you know, like
not a civil conviction suit.
Right. It's the difference of one letter, the middle initial. You should have checked it. That one was L. Mine's R. But you went ahead and jumped on it and threw it out here. I said, I could take you to court right now. You know, I said, but why do that? I mean, you know, people are so stupid with the power they think that they have. Now, my very good friend Mike knows a little bit about this, doesn't he? You know, with Private American, what he went through.
Yeah, they took down his. Yes, that's exactly what false flagging is. They took down his entire campaign and called it racist, just because Mike did a comic book about a man of color, a Latino fellow who was at the border kicking Mexicans in the dick and throwing them back over the wall. It was called Private American. He was doing what he needed to do to protect our borders. Oh, it's so racist. How is it racist to protect our borders?
And the thing is, I found the articles, I read what the girl had to say, I read what had happened, and I messaged her and I said, sweetheart, you're punching way out of your weight range. So you do not know what you're doing to yourself. You know?
Yeah.
And I'll let it go. But, you know, Mike came out way on top with that one. But yeah, it's the effort to try to, you know, how is it that someone feels they have the authority to determine, you know, that I no longer deserve to draw comics?
Yeah.
You know? know?
It's revolting.
Especially somebody that, is like a third my age. You know? Yeah.
The insult.
Yeah. So
Cancel culture.
it's a youthful arrogance that's gotten out of control, in my opinion.
Well, you get social media, you take away the repercussion. Anyone can say anything about anybody, and you're not really able to do anything about it. It's crap. It's all crap.
Yeah. There's consequences to be paid, Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cancel culture, mob vibes. Everybody wants to kill, but nobody wants to be hunted.
This is why you got to do your own comics. You got to do crowdfunding, and you're immune from any of these attacks. They're fantastic. Back Me Bro is coming out. That'll be a crowdfunding.
Yeah,
something
let's
nobody
go.
can touch. I mean, it's going to be, they've made their own enemies, man.
Yeah, but Shane's just doing it so he can collect emails. That's what.
That's true. Yeah.
That's what.
That's it.
No. It's not just that. He's just doing it because Ethan asked him to. That's what it is.
Axed him.
He asked him to.
This whole week,
what would make this guy not wait 9 months to have legal consensual? I'm trying to think of like the 9 months. Like
I blame the education system down
Maybe
here.
she was wearing. Maybe he was wearing that perfume that men wear.
I was gonna
It
say
smells like
he
anus.
smelled the
and,
anus of the young boy, and it got him going.
Wow.
Once you smell that young boy anus, you're fucked.
Oh, that makes sense. I thought dudes were like jerking off to the boy anus thing. Like, yeah, but if you're using it and it's like pheromones, so you rub the boy anus perfume around your anus. And it covers up your old man pheromones.
I don't know.
Then they
Rub it around
mistake
your
you for a young
anus.
man.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right.
Anus
Now
close
got
to
a point.
girls.
All right, now the Japanese make sense.
I didn't know we had anal glands that could be milked, guys. What the hell?
They're just collectors.
There's a lot of things you have that can be milked. Wait, what?
I know, but not an anal gland.
That is true.
Isn't that getting on cam and talking about boy anus juice?
Ethan, are you okay, Ethan?
I've got to get ready for a show tomorrow. And this is the last thing we're going to be talking about. Okay.
I have a pressing social engagement that doesn't involve talking about boy anuses.
Yeah, it's been interesting. I'll have to tell Mike that it was a lively show. He missed it.
Well, do you have to go? Is that what you're saying? You gotta call tonight, or no? You're with us, or you're leaving?
Well, I'm going to be leaving. It's 9:34.
That's crazy. It is late at night, and we understand that. So I want to just say once again to everybody here who is watching, back Bronze Star 2. This is the video one more time here.
In the lawless, unforgiving Old West, one man tried to bury his past, only to discover that some nightmares never stay buried. Newly appointed Sheriff Harley Brogdon thought he'd left trouble behind, until ancient terrors from Native American legend clawed their way out of the cold earth.
Yes!
Bronze Star 2 is the thrilling continuation of the critically acclaimed Weird Western series by Eisner Award-winning writer Mike Barron and legendary artist Pat Broderick, co-creator of Creature Commandos. Return to Cobb's Gap, where every bullet fired is a deadly gamble, and every shadow may conceal an unimaginable horror. The legend rides again, deeper into darkness, into a series of hellish nightmares that will haunt you long after the final page. 2 chilling journeys into the heart of the Weird West await you in Bronze Star 2. Pre-order the pulse-pounding sequel now at fundmycomic.com.
By the way, what did you think of the Creature Commandos cartoon that just came out? Did you watch it?
Oh, holy shit! Yeah.
Yeah, I found it quite interesting. I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, no, I did. It's I'm used to the Mighty Mouse cartoons, the Warner Brothers cartoons.
Yeah.
It
Clutch
was,
Cargo.
Yeah, it was. I liked the adult angle of it. I really did. So,
All the backstories they did on that show were great. They were all like heart, like the weasel and the kids in the burning building. That was all
the fish girl one. Whoo. And yeah, it was.
I haven't seen it yet.
Rock Prince says, "Is this the Pat Broderick that drew Captain Atom back in the '80s? That book was amazing. The very same. Yeah.
Legendary.
It's an honor to have him with us. Pat, I'm going to let you say goodnight and everything. We will continue to promote Bronze Star 2. Let me tell you, it is a privilege, and I mean this with the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my heart, to get to know you, to call you a friend, and to get to talk comics with you.
It's the same. And hey, I look forward to sharing whiskeys and cigar with you in the future.
Yeah, me too. Me too. You have a great night, sir.
You do.
Extraordinary work, Pat.
Yeah, it is.
Looks amazing.
Top of his game. Everybody back Bronze Star 2 right now. Mr. Pat Broderick's Bronze Star 2 with Mike Barron. One of the greatest comic books in crowdfunding right now. You will thank me for it. Everybody has. Everybody who has backed it has thanked me for the recommendation. And very exciting. Take care, Pat. Good night.
Good night. Good night, guys.
Bye-bye.
That guy's an actual legend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like me and John Malin are legends. You know what I mean?
In your own mind, yes.
Yes.
That guy's a legend, like me. All right.
Yeah, very, very similar, but a real legend, like an actual legend. So it's good.
Is he going to For the Fans Fest?
Mike is. I don't know if Pat's actually coming also.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if you're going to get that cigar and sit down.
Pat looks like he walked out of it. He looked like he walked right out of that comic book. He looks exactly like his character. It's amazing.
Yeah, the whole time he's talking about getting into a fight with somebody who's talking shit to him, I'm like, are you Buffalo Bill Hickok? Angubus 800 says, wow, I wake up and John is on CG Live. Thank you.
Woo! Yeah.
It's a nice thing. Tiki the Mighty says, here we go. The problem with Chrissy is she's constantly lying and denying things she told the entire internet the day before. Friends can only defend so much. I'm going to turn that over to Vito. Vito, how do you respond to that? Would you like to defend Chrissy?
Why do I got to fucking respond to it?
Would you defend Chrissy? I heard last night, and I haven't listened to it yet, on Biggest Problem of the Universe.
I got clipped. Everyone's saying I'm like running interference for Chrissy Mayer. I just don't get it. Where everyone's like, well, she should have really took Melanie Mask to task. And I'm like, isn't her show just a bunch of women sitting around going, hey,
my pussy.
And I'm like, she's not like a hard-hitting fucking journalist that's going to, well, what did you think when the quartering struck those videos? I'm like, I don't know. I guess I don't expect much out of Chrissy Mayer. Maybe that's my mistake.
These are like the private lives of bad movie critics.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like in the 80s, being like, you know what? In the future, all these critics that you don't read about, they're gonna have private lives on the internet, and we are gonna be invested in them.
Well, how dystopian is it that you have to be canceled now because you didn't react quite right to a situation that has nothing to do with you directly, but you're sort of associated with because you're internet friends with somebody that is sort of direct
Well, let's go through the timeline here, because this is what happened here. This is the situation. You've got the quartering, who first what happened was the quartering got caught saying, I want to watch a football game with Melanie Mack. Do you remember that video? Where the quartering was sitting next to Melanie Mack, and then next to her was Hannah Claire. And he says, so, we're going to go back, and me and Melanie are going to go watch a football. You're going to do something family related. But me and Melanie are going to go back and watch a football game in my room. And Melanie went, yes. And then looked at Hannah, and Hannah went, how come I can't come?
No, Melanie Mack say help? Didn't she go help?
Yeah, she blinked her eyes.
Yeah.
She blinked her eyes.
So there was that embarrassing moment for the quartering. That was the first big, huge, embarrassing moment where people were like, that went viral. And the quartering has been viral before for being embarrassing, but that was a huge thing. But then right after that, the quartering decided to come out and say that he's noticed that the kind of content that Friday Night Tights and Geeks and Gamers make, and then he sometimes makes, is on the decline. These channels are dying. So, we've got to find something new to do. And you've got, he's like Jeremy Griggs, for example. Yeah, look at his channel. His channel is dying. It's not getting the same. So
he also said Cyberfrog was dying.
Way back when. Yeah, he said, you're not going to see 500,000 again. He said that on Cyberfrog 1, which was pretty funny because Cyberfrog 2 saw 1.24 million. He's been wrong before. But he said these channels are dying. And Jeremy Griggs responded with anger and ridicule and a lot. He said, I don't even care what the quartering says. I don't even care. Like the quartering, my channel is so dying. Look at all the super chats. I got $4,000 in super chats yesterday. I guess I'm dying, guys. Guys, I guess my channel's dying. I guess Gary's channel's dying too. I guess we're dying, guys. We're dying. 199 dot. And really made it seem like, when somebody's trying to say that they don't care, but it does kind of seem like they really do care because they can't shut the fuck up about it. That seemed like what Jeremy Griggs was doing. And he, again, brought it up again. Like for 3 days in a row, he was talking about how little he cared about what the quartering thought of his channel dying. And I went, something's wrong here. Like something bad is going to happen here.
Was Jeremy also saying that his own channel was dying? Like, was he aiming it
Yeah.
at?
Yeah, he was saying
it's
the
not
whole...
even like he was saying, hey, you guys suck. He's just saying, oh, the algorithm is fucking up.
The algorithm is
right?
changing. YouTube is changing, and we're going to have to do something different because, like my commentary on pop culture, that ain't working anymore either. Like people just don't want to hear it anymore. So, but they took that. You got to know Jeremy Griggs because I've known him for a while. I used to stream with him, and like, this is a guy who, like, we would be talking about whatever subject we were talking about, and Jeremy would find a way every single show, 2, 3 times a show, to mention his sub count. You know what I mean? To mention that he's got a team, and the team is Geeks and Gamers, and he's the leader of the team, and these are my subs. He takes tremendous pride in the success of his channel. Okay, that's his organization. He loves it. He's proud of it. You got to know that about him. So when you're sitting there saying, welcome Patrick Quinlan, that his channel is dying, you have offended Jeremy. You have offended Jeremy Griggs. So then suddenly, out of the blue, what happened next? Kino Casino, which Jeremy Griggs watches and talks to, and those guys like Kino Casino. Kino Casino have become, how would you describe Kino Casino? Kind of like the judge, jury, executioners, almost like the comedy and like with funniness, the enforcers of the internet at this point decide to come out and say that, look at this. Looks like the quartering has a bull living with him. This Jewish guy, turns out he's a bull. They're connected to Kiwi Farms and all this stuff, so they know all the dumb gossip and rumors. Looks like somebody's fucking the quartering's wife. His friend is fucking the quartering's a cuck. This guy, his friend, is fucking his wife.
He has a bull living in his house.
Real quick, though,
Right.
we really do need Vito to up his game because he is being outdone by a fat Canadian in comedy right now.
Oh, yeah,
And
PPP
it's really
is like...
embarrassing.
Yeah, he's mogging me, man.
And it's like, bro, you're making Americans
Did you
look
know
bad.
the quartering has a bull living in his house, fucking his wife?
He's got a bull. By the way, I have a gong over there. I understand that PPP has a triangle and a bell.
The triangle's good.
I got a gong, dude. I could sit there, boom. That would be just as impactful, I think, if not more so. Maybe I'm going to
Him
bring
and
that
Wars
out.
give the benefit of those Canadian accents. They're just, that's why
They are
Canadian
funny.
comedians always succeeded. It's
You're
just there's
from
something melodic
Boston.
about their
Shut up.
voices.
You got an accent, too. Step
I
up
know.
your
I would have to
game.
lean into it more, though. I don't lean into it the way.
Yeah, because you're lazy. Step it up.
And these fucking guys talking shit about me, eh? What the fuck, the PPP? Jesus fucking Christ, these fucking guys.
Oh my God, there's Shane Davis. Like, hey Shane.
Hi, Shane's in the chat. Welcome. Hello, Shane. So, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So, what happened next? Oh, yeah. Quartering started talking about how if these guys don't stop talking about his wife, he's going to take down their channels. And he said, he said, like in public, he said in private to people, I have the means, I have the motive, I have the opportunity, I got the connections, I got everything I need to absolutely undo Kino Casino. I'm going to, take down their channel. And threatened it, and then it happened. He took down Andy Worski's, I can't say Andy Worski's channel went down.
Alleged.
Right. allegedly.
But
and then
Andy Worski's personal channel went down.
Andy Worski's personal channel went down, and then the Kino Casino Clips channel went down, all in the same day or the same 48 hours. Like it was, they were connected.
Andy Worski had one where he just talked about like video games and stuff. Is that gone?
I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Let me check.
So that's anyway. His channel's gone. And by the way, like it happened, like Andy Worski's channel just ceased to exist. He didn't even get a notification or a terms of service or community guidelines. Like, we're sorry, we took down your channel.
Undone.
Just like Thanos, wasn't there anymore.
Gone.
So
people, it's been confirmed. Quartering uses YouTube Rep to take the channels down. I don't know how they confirmed that, but I saw Worski posting that like they got like something legal involved, so that Quartering's Rep can't like make decisions about their channels anymore.
I did see that too. That was today that I saw that. That was a brand new thing. So, but anyway, we're telling the story in an orderly way here. We'll get there.
Yeah.
So the channels get taken down, okay? Channels get taken down. The internet explodes. This is something called false flagging. This is something that you don't do. You don't flag someone's channel just for criticizing you or making fun of you and get their livelihood taken down. Now, the Kino Casino's clip channel isn't even Kino Casino. It's their editor or something like that who's making a living, like $100,000 a year running that channel. Gone. So this was a big deal. And the internet kind of sprang to, and people all aligned very quickly because Kino Casino went from these kind of like a-hole bullies to victims. You want to be the victim if possible. We're the victims. We're the guys who are fighting for free speech. We're the guys who are, you got to be on our side because we got our channel taken down. We're all about, this guy's about free speech. He took our channel down, took our livelihood down. So suddenly everybody is on their side saying, we got to push back against the quartering. That's the fucking quartering. So Jeremy goes into defensive mode. And immediately, he's like, he starts talking about how if you're going to call me the villain, I'm going to be the villain. More channels go down. 14 channels in total go down.
Wow.
Connected to talking about the quartering. Plus, strikes are issued to people like Cody, Camelot. Camelot does his thing. He's using this for content. Boom, he gets issued a strike, a community guideline strike. And he's on 2 of them. So you get 3 of them. Your channel disappears. So he's on precarious ground. So all of this, people are like, the quartering's going crazy. Now, do we know that the quartering is the person issuing those strikes and flagging people? No, I don't know. But just the idea that right now at this point, I could sit there and I could, let's say quartering and I shared like an enemy, I could sit there, and I'm not doing this. So stop. Brittany Venti's going to clip this and say that Ethan's doing this. No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is, if quartering and I shared a common enemy, I could sit there and flag that person and then blame the quartering for it. I just put it on his tab because he's got a tab that's like 15 people that he's supposedly, sent to hell already. I believe people are doing this in his name. People are flagging others.
He could come out and go, "Hey, listen, guys, I'm not flagging. Clearly somebody's out here trying to, pin it all on me. I don't support this at all. If you are flagging because you think you're protecting me, please stop." But he's not saying anything like that. He's kind of like, "Oh, well, what's going to happen? Those guys are breaking the rules, man. What can you do?"
Well, he's saying that about them. I think it's pretty
for
clear.
It anyway.
Yeah. He's like, if this is my villain arc, then get ready
makes no
to
sense.
see
What
the
is he?
villain.
What are you getting out of this? It's like actual insanity, where you're like,
It
okay,
is
so
a
you just
living
lose all
hell.
your money and support.
It is real bad.
Have you
Who's
seen
backing you
him?
up
Have
on
you
this?
actually physically seen what he looks like?
Who, Hambly? Yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't look good lately. But look, he doesn't look. He
Kind
doesn't
of
look
looks like
happy.
me. Hey, he's a good-looking guy, man. He's got dark circle under his eyes. Come on.
He doesn't look anything like you, John. Listen, John, I'm a little heavy too. I'm a little heavy. Some people have said that to me. But I look healthy and happy. I don't have circles under my eyes. My skin is nice.
But I do. I do.
I'm enjoying life. I'm not held back by a weird oppressive stress. Mostly because I don't hire women that I secretly want to fuck. I don't do that. That's the main thing that I don't do.
You don't hire women at all.
That's the problem.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it.
Good-looking guy. Good-looking guy.
Women are for sandwiches, Vito, not working for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of trying to offset, though, his looks, by putting a
Look at this.
good-looking person
Ethan
in.
is. All right. So here's the thing. Melanie Mack, who previously was going to go watch a football game with the quartering.
Ball game
of some sort, comes out and just says, I don't, you guys are all bullies. I'm standing by my friend, the quartering. And now Melanie Mack is in people's crosshairs because you're standing behind him. He took down people's livelihoods. He false flagged everyone, allegedly. So now Melanie Mack is in trouble because you don't do that. You don't go, well, I'm standing behind this murderer. I know that to you guys, this person is a school shooter who shot 15 children in cold blood, but they're my friend, and I stand by my friend. Oh, do you? You stand by the school shooter who shot the 15 kids? Do you? That's your friend? Fuck you! And that's what's happening to Melanie Mack. Now, I'm just saying that is a hyperbole. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that quartering is a school shooter or anything. I'm just saying, for example. So now Melanie Mack does that. Then what happens, and Melanie is like dug in to be like on the quartering side about this. So then you got Chrissy, and Chrissy Mayer decides, who hangs out with Friday Night Tights, and for all intents and purposes, should be anti-quartering. You would expect her to want to take some shots at the quartering on behalf of the people who basically prop her up and give her a platform. Suddenly she says, I'm going to have Melanie Mack on my show on Sunday or whatever, Friday, whatever it was. And everybody goes, you're having Melanie on your show, but she's radioactive. She's super duper canceled. That's like having John Malin on your show. You can't do that. And it's true. John, remember, like this is what you and I would go through.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, like you're going to go on Ethan's show. You're going to have Ethan on your show. You understand that you're going to pay a price for that. We completely see this. But Chrissy Mayer went, I'm going to have her on. And she wasn't clear about what her agenda was here. Now, Nina Infinity was like, it's so embarrassing that everybody's acting this way. Nina Infinity basically played the role of the fucking like person who goes, if you have Ethan on your show, your career is going to be hurt. You better... maybe don't do that. Maybe don't have Ethan on your show because that's really you're gonna get in trouble for that. You're gonna pay the price. Like I'm telling you right now, he's toxic.
Well, so credit.
He played that role, and I mean that. I love Nina Infinity, but she called Chrissy and she said that she gave that speech that I've heard so many times, and I'm sure John has heard so many times, warning me not to associate with individuals that other people have heard, warning them to not associate with me. Nina did that to Chrissy. So Chrissy just ignored it, okay? And like like an adult, perhaps. Right. By the way, Patrick, I'm going to say goodnight to you, my friend. I'm sorry. Patrick Quinlan, thank you for being here. We got Shane Davis. He takes...
Peace out, everybody. Yeah. Nice to see you. Thank you for having me on.
Later, Patrick.
Yeah, you bet.
You could keep Pat on.
Yeah, you can keep him on. You could keep him on. You just skipped a big part of the story, though.
Hold on. Shane, before you even say that, hold on a second. Pretend Shane's not here. Ready?
I'll
No, shut up.
You let your tiger out. So, the territory. Many guess it. You let your tiger out.
All right.
Yes. Hello, Shane.
Okay, so one little dumb bit of the story you missed is a part of the reason Chrissy was having Melanie Mack on was she converted to being Catholic, but Melanie Mack just recently got married and Melanie Mack had caught the bouquet at Chrissy's wedding. So they was she, I mean, I don't know. To me, it just seems like, girls having girl talk. Like there's a reason that they were having that stream, a legitimate reason. I mean, I see the continuity that I don't think she was just platforming Melanie Mack to, get to sweep for the quartering.
I think it was
they said they were scheduling this before the whole breakup.
Yeah.
That's a thought. Yeah, that's a thought. My opinion is Chrissy's not stupid. I do think that she also...
I disagree. But
knew. She knew. She had to know everything.
She knew. She knew.
She knew.
Whether it was important to her is up to debate. I'm sorry, Sean. What were you saying?
I was gonna say I'll drop out so Patrick can come on because he's closing out tomorrow, and it would be better for him to be here than my ass.
All right, tell Patrick to come back in. Thanks,
Patrick,
Sean.
come back. Hey guys, all good to see you. Shane,
Patrick, come back.
I'm glad you're joining.
Good to see you,
Joe,
Salty.
everyone go back Reaper Destroyer though. Seriously,
Thank you, brother.
go back. The number 1 looked so good, and number 2 is gonna look twice as good. So please go back it. I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, sir.
Sean Salter, ladies and gentlemen. And in the meantime, we've got to ask Sean Patrick Quinlan
Please
to consider.
come back.
Yeah, what are we gonna do without Patrick?
That would look like losers.
I hope Patrick comes back.
Patrick, come back.
I hope he doesn't come back 9 months with a
The gripe.
against me for I can't get him off.
He is. We've been through this so many times.
Yeah.
Patrick, where are you? We need you here.
Let me send him a message.
Patrick, quit punching holes in the wall and get your ass back in here.
Yeah, just DM'd him.
He's like making his own.
Not cleaning your guns and putting on your lips.
Yeah, Patrick. Sorry, Patrick.
Patrick, come on back in unless there's someone else.
Do not bring a gun in here.
Well, yeah.
Well, I kicked him out because he was the last one in, and I was like, who, and I didn't even look. I would have kicked Vito. You know what I mean? If I'd really looked more carefully. But
I mean,
that would have made more sense.
To Chrissy's defense, it's like, she did have real life girl shit. Like, I mean, like, so what if Chrissy goes to like a pottery barn with Melanie Mack, or is she sweeping for the quartering? I mean, they were just doing girl shit.
Yeah, but like if your friend goes to the top of a clock tower and kills a bunch of people, then you bring them on your stream and you go, "So how was the wedding?" People would be like, "Well,"
yeah. But see, men, okay, you're thinking like a man. Women would still have their girlfriend on. It doesn't matter.
They probably would.
You're using guy logic to this. You have to,
like it's only important to like the entire internet. It's not important to Chrissy, I guess. I don't know. My opinion
wasn't important to me.
Not
I think
important
the big
to John.
thing was like they were getting like super chats, and the super chats were like, ask her about what's going on, or like something in the chat.
That's what I think.
Well, it also wasn't important to Nerdrotic either, because he didn't know anything about it. He had to take a day off to study it up after the fact. So there were plenty of people that are involved in this that also did not know everything that was going on when this happened, and they had to go back and start looking at shit.
This is how cancel culture works. Because here's the thing about Gary Nerdrotic. His whole thing is, I don't really care. This was how DC Comics treated me. And their whole thing was, we don't know if you're a white supremacist, and we don't care. We're just tired of hearing about it. So, out of here. And that's how Gary is responding to Chrissy. It's the same exact thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I got a business to run. The business is not is Chrissy a traitor, false flagger, friend of false flaggers? I don't want to talk about that. That's not what I want to talk about. That's not what I'm using my platform for. So you, out of here. And that's how it works. Cancel culture works because there are people who run businesses that don't want to do the investigation and just don't want to put up with whatever shitty cloud people have built up around you. They just want to just kind of go, okay, you're in the past now. We're moving forward past you because you polluted your own name, or they polluted your name, whatever it is. So this is real honest to God cancel culture that's happening here. Right now you're watching these people absolutely love this. And if you remember back in 2017 and 2018, all of the retards that built their names up and their social media careers on anti-Comicsgate, on cancel culture, on all of that stuff. Who knew who Renfamous was? Who gave a fuck about Renfamous? She built her name up and her career. Where is she now? On being a cancel pig. You've got Kwanzaa, cancel pig. You got Daryl Ayo, fucking cancel pig, that, by the way, was named in Ed Piskor's suicide note as one of his killers. You've got all these... Yeah, you've got Max Visaggio, all these other weirdos who just completely benefited from the cancel culture phenomenon of left-wingers in power. Now we have some power because we have access to certain spaces. We can gatekeep those spaces. So now we actually have the ability to cancel the people who have been canceled from the left wing spaces, who are relying on our spaces, we can kick people out of those. That's fucked up, John. If I were you, I'd be angry about that.
Damn these people.
It's just crazy how quick it moves. I mean, just a month ago, Chrissy Mayer was the darling of the world. You know, now it's all been stripped away.
Yeah.
It's always interesting when you get like weak people, when, you know, it's like the first opportunity to, you know, have the chance to be what they were talking about being, and instead they just jump and be the enemy.
Chrissy Mayer
They
is
got
not
power.
and
They
never
got
was a
power now.
conservative. Okay. Yeah,
Well, the guy said the craziest thing with Chrissy was she had 5,000 people watching her try to defend herself, and then she's like, I can't handle this. I'm like, you got 5,000 people watching. A lot of super chats coming in. Just keep it rolling.
You say whatever you want to say.
The guy would have
at
been
that
like,
point.
well, I guess I got to take this horrible abuse of all this money flowing in.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that would have been the right thing to do. But he is now, she's one of the three. And it's like now, it's, if you're even slightly kind of associated with this situation, they tried to get Cody today. They tried to get Cody Dennison roped in. Even though Cody is reporting on the side of the mob, the cancel mob. He's like, this quartering bullshit. Melanie Mack did this. Chrissy did this. And he lied about something that Chrissy Mack. And so they thought about roping him in because quartering isn't really giving them much right now. Melanie Mack has also disappeared. Chrissy, you know, I don't know how much energy there is in continuing to pursue Chrissy. They need a new target, guys.
I saw a clip today from Nerdrotic.
Can Ethan finish his point?
Oh, go ahead.
That was my point. That was my point. My point was simply like they thought about roping Cody Dennison into this and then adding
For
him
2
to the
seconds,
list.
and then they gave him a pass. They said, you admitted to lying, you have been forgiven, and we are not going to discuss you anymore. You're okay in our books. That's what they did with
well, they
Cody.
did that to further, you know.
And now today they do have a new target, or at least Jeremy Griggs does. He's going after Tim Pool with the exact same tactic, saying he knows more than he's letting on, and we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. I'm paraphrasing. That's what he said.
I didn't hear that one yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a clip out there of that because somebody super chatted Tim Pool and he addressed it, and he basically just kind of shrugged his shoulders and said, "We're sitting here talking about real world shit." You know, I don't know much about it.
They don't want to hear that.
He just kind of shrugged it.
Like, I
He
don't
put
give a shit about
everybody in the room. He's like, this person over here is doing this. This person over here is doing that. And I don't know about the quartering shit, and just shrugged his shoulders. And they didn't like that. But what I was going to say is
that's all it is. They're the absolute worst scum of the world. Friday Night Tights people, fucking Geeks and Gamers people. They're all scumbags. Yellow Flash, they'll eat their fucking friends in a heartbeat. And as soon as they squeeze every last drop of blood out of fucking Chrissy, they're going to move over, or they're going to try to move over to fucking Tim Pool and do the exact same thing to him. And that is a much bigger target, a lot more fucking money. Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's go. World War Tim Pool. World War Tim Cast. Geeks and Gamers versus Tim Cast. Good luck with that. I mean, that would be a fucking disaster for Geeks and Gamers.
Oh, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Please let it happen.
You know what's interesting with this type of people, like in their actual real world, like all these Jeremys and Nedrotics and all that stuff, you would, if you had a restaurant, you wouldn't even put them to be seen by people. If you
go to the
were
back
to
corner.
employ them. Yeah,
Right.
These are the type of people that you if you give them a chance, that you want them like out of your way with people, just like in the back. And it's, imagine giving that type of mentality, that type of human, absolute power over other people. You know, they become like mindless zombie mobs, and they don't know when to stop, and it's gonna be hilarious. I say World War Team Pool.
World War Tim Pool. I do like it. I like Comic Book One says this is the same thing your boys acted to all of us. He did.
Oh wow.
What'd he do?
Yeah.
What's he do?
But going back to Nerdrotic, there was a clip today I was saying that he's still like, oh, I got to pull Chrissy to the side and have a private combo with her. So it's still a ongoing thing. Like I don't know if they've settled on what they're doing with her, because he was responding, "Is she off the show forever?"
Yeah.
And it's an interesting situation. It's like, just say she's off the show forever. Why are you pulling her around? Like, what are you gonna do? Give her like orders? She has to go do this and this, and she can get back on. It's like, it's almost like they're holding it over her head.
Patrick, just for the record, I didn't want you kicked. I wanted you to stay here. I thought you were, it was.
Thank you.
Right.
This guy.
And Patrick, just for the record,
It was
I
all
came
me.
in here to kick you. And you should hold it against me and punch your pillow at night. Write Shane on the pillow before you punch it.
No, you don't understand. I got a whole pack of water bottles I'm going to bring for the Fans Fest, and your comics are going to get soaked.
I got a whole pack of water bottles that are going to be frozen ice bricks. I'm going to hit you with them.
Yeah, let's go.
That's that's
the spirit, guys.
Unity. I love it.
Tiki the Mighty. Take it from a fellow masshole. Once you lose your accent, you try your damnedest to make sure it never comes back.
Wow.
The Boston accent's cool.
I was in Western Massachusetts, so I was surrounded by fucking fruity hippies anyway. So
Headless Bourgeoisie says, ironic that Patrick Quinlan is my last hope to end this gay zero-verse drama talk. No. Ethan, this John Malin is verboten, you shall pay, says Josh Mataru. What about John Malin's verboten? Why are you verboten, John?
I don't know.
Answer,
I'm always
John.
right.
Did you see EJ on Michael Malice? Lost a bit of respect for Michael. Lol, says Hermetic Signal. I have not. I can't. You got to understand, like, EJ's Eric July's short videos are really tough for me to get through. Long form Eric July, I can't even. It would be like, I can't even describe what that would be like. It would be like, Ethan, your job is to eat through the trunk of that tree. Can you do that?
Your job is to eat glass.
Yeah, don't stop until you chop that tree down with your teeth. I'd be like, I mean, it sounds like agony. I met Chrissy in real life twice. She is indeed stupid, says the Ethan.
Wow.
Okay, I mean, she's a woman. Let me see. I just see RDN2, Reaper Destroyer 2, and John Mellon was right. Shame on me if I miss it. And Joe, can I order many pre-order because I want to cover preview number 2? She is hot, says Anubis 800.
Yeah. I think, right? Can I order many?
Hopefully.
Yes, you can. As many
Give
as
it
you want.
Julius. Yeah, order a bunch of them. Sean Salter talks like Ryan Reynolds phoning in a table read. That is a brilliant assessment. I never listened.
I'll have to listen to that next time.
The A Serious Man. We need to invite Chrissy to For the Fans Fest. She can do a comedy show so all of CG can enjoy her brand of comedy.
Yeah,
think about that, John.
She should be there.
well before
Women
all of
aren't
this-
funny. What? They're not funny. Like what?
No, they are. They are. When they
You guys know when you last time you're in the bathroom and your pussy bled and the tampon box is empty? Holy shit! I had to take all this toilet paper and stuff it up my coochie hole, and blood was everywhere. Oh my god! I slipped in it. I almost knocked myself out.
That shit's so LOL, man. What?
I don't know.
See, but it
that's
sounds
female-
funny because a
female
man's
comedians.
saying it. That's why it
Female
works.
comedians.
Yeah, long before any of this stuff went down, I was looking for the Warlock Banquet Awards. I was looking at like Anna or her, maybe Cecil, something like that, to maybe host it. But yeah, no, hell no.
He said, hell no.
We don't want it to be a sausage fest either, man. You know.
No, we want to invite some women.
No, I don't mean I'm not inviting women to attend the event, but in terms of hosting.
This is a little bit of Chrissy Maris comedy, and you decide if it's funny. I don't know.
You asshole.
It's your son? Okay. Only son? Yeah, I've got 2 girls. Okay, cool. What do you think of them? Are they fun parents?
Somebody laughed.
Somebody laughed.
I will do anything to make that noise happen again.
Vito laughed. I love it.
I can't can tell what the fuck she's saying.
This is the visual, guys. He's wearing a shirt, but with a tie like painted on it. And then he's got a formal outfit. Hello, what's your name? Son.
This is what they call crowd work, right?
Yeah.
Charles and Calvin smashed together. So Calvin. Was this your guy right here? Did you let him name himself?
Can't name yourself. Well, I guess you can. Calvin.
It's so unnatural for like crowd work. I feel like it has to be like organic and natural feeling.
Calvin and Gavin.
Chavin.
I'm so glad that she did the whole
It's
thing.
too long.
Yeah. It just keeps getting funnier.
Thinks that's a bad idea. Including Calvin.
Oh.
What the fuck were you guys thinking? Did you just give birth and have 5 tequila shots? No, we can both have our way. We're gonna have half a Calvin, half a
This could have been like a 60-second clip, you know?
Too long. Too invested in this bit.
This is the director's cut.
Cleve Merkowitz. This is a real lady killer. Whose idea was it? Yours. Alone.
Yeah. Chavin was her idea.
So for 6 weeks, you were like, Calvin, it's happening.
Oh, this is just like a discussion you hear.
I hope she says Chalvin again. Wouldn't that be funny if she said it again?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
What the fuck are their names?
Oh my god.
Kalia? Me, Kalia? You did this to all of them.
Yeah, their names are funny.
Me, Kalia. It says a combination of Nikita.
She's killing it.
Kalia?
This makes me suspicious that knew that their names were
Me, Kalia.
funny.
And the younger one is named Luciana. Are they both
Nothing to worry. Nothing to worry. Oh yeah, because those stripper names.
Strippers,
Old
yeah.
enough to change it one way or the other.
Yeah, I'm 25.
You're 25. I'm a bit more like I'm breaking the stage. I'm not that. I would have guessed older.
It's almost over.
Chrissy, do your prepared material. We can move on to something else. Jesus Christ.
Cut
the feet.
But I do play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, boom.
Oh, it all comes around.
Hey,
That's well, that is something to work with now.
Yeah.
Play the dungeon or with the dragon? Anybody want to see Chalvin's sword?
By that, she means penis.
Oh God! That,
Oh.
Brittany, I thought Brittany was on the stream. I was like, shit.
Hide.
Yeah, it's not funny. Nothing about
Yeah,
it
but I
is
mean,
funny.
like, you know, we can cherry pick. I'm sure she said something.
I didn't
You know,
cherry
I
pick.
think
That's
she does-
on her comedy channel. That's the
I
first
think
video
she-
that.
I think she does better on those characters when she did that blonde girl who was with the bad teeth or whatever. She's
Yeah,
on
Frost.
like Frost. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think she does good characters. I always thought Chrissy would be a good who's it? Carol Burnett.
Wow.
Right, Carol Burnett. You know, someone that
John's
just
all
does
in
characters.
on Chrissy.
What do you mean all in? I'm not.
Yeah, you're all in. You're like
Right.
you're looking.
I'm
for
just
the
saying, I
size,
think
and
she's
you're
really
like,
missed
you
the
want
trick
the
on
mashed
her
potato.
career.
Yeah,
That's good
super
character.
size, extra fries. You know,
She does good characters.
She could do SNL. It couldn't be any worse.
Right?
I like Chrissy's a very nice person. I don't know why the fuck she would clip that of all things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I saw her.
You
in
just
St.
choose
Louis.
which things you clip and add captions to, and she said, "This Chalvin shit. Oh, this is my ticket."
Fire.
Gold.
That kind of comedy, that kind of stand up, though, it's hard to do and make funny to work the crowd. Like you really,
It
have
is
to have-
hard.
I feel like I could do it.
Well, we're men. We could do it. John, look at this. This is you said oh yeah, Carol Burnett. Hold on a second. Why can't I get anything there yet? Let's listen to Carol Burnett do it.
Here in California, I've made it a point to catch some of the very interesting sights out here, especially the nightclubs. The performers there are really something to see. For instance, the other night, I got to see the nightclub debut of Little Dottie Dimple. Now, we all remember Dottie when...
All right, I don't like her either, John. You're right.
That was terrible.
I never.
To be fair, that was the 19.
Bad example.
That was the 1960s or
Just
something.
care.
Like
She could be at SNL. You know,
Yeah.
do skits.
I don't remember
that's what
Burnett.
she would do best at.
No.
Can you name
remember
a
ever being
female
funny.
comedian that's good though? And I'm not. Can anybody? It's a legit question.
Jennifer Saunders.
Tina Fey was good on that show.
Margaret Cho had some funny stuff.
I'd have to see some of the stuff because I haven't seen a single one. And my wife loves stand-up comedy specials on Netflix and all that kind of stuff. So we're constantly watching them. And I never find any of the female comedians funny at all. I just don't get the humor.
There's this racist Asian girl that was on, was it Kill Tony? I keep seeing clips of her. She's kind of funny. There's this racist white girl that I think was also around there. I found that pretty funny.
I mean, racism is funny, you know.
Judd the Builder,
white guy, girl, yeah.
Judd the Builder. He's going to prison.
Oh, should have done stand up.
Did you guys see that? He got his bond set today.
What was it?
Judd the Builder?
Yeah, that. Let me pull that up. It's
pull him up.
His
It's like
face.
1.5 million or something.
Yeah, it's
Garlic Afterbirth says I just like racism. Maybe. Maybe that's it.
Before we go into this, so Vito, you were saying something about her not reading the super chats, right? So
Yeah.
I heard her say this. I don't know how true it is, and I like both Cody and her, so I'm sitting on the fence on this, just to be in the clear. But she said, she said, well, my spot's warm, John. I get up, it's going to get cold. You know, I got to stay on the fence. So she said Cody like raided her. So she basically he had primed a bunch of people into the situation. And I guess her perspective is there was a lot of anti super chats, you know, kind of being thrown up like because she had a raid from Cody. So it's like I know everybody's
It's
like
his fault. He did.
Kind of, you know, maybe
Cody
He's
did it.
throwing gasoline on a fire, you know.
Yeah.
Cody's having a good time because, you know, this is the thing. Cody had a bad year last year on YouTube. We all remember when the homosexual super chatter of his decided to do a chargeback of over $10,000 on his YouTube. And, you know, that kind of screwed him over. He said, I might go homeless. I might have to be homeless because of this. And now here he is. Look, he can get that money back by stepping on Quartering's head. Nobody minds doing that. Stepping on Melanie Mac's head. I'll do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. Stepping on Chrissy's face. And then just making
his house
content.
back.
Yeah, got his house back, got some money off it. He's doing good, right? Like his super chats are probably rocking around. I haven't looked at playboards, but
Driving race cars.
Should we look and see? Do you want to look and see how people are benefiting from this?
Well, before we go too far, while you do that, I got that clip pulled up you asked for.
Oh, let's get it. Yeah, here's Chud the Builder.
So here he is getting
So bail's we're gonna have a bail.
I'm gonna set just a bond right now till we have our bail hearing. Then
Look at that cop's face.
All this week. Yeah,
He's trying so hard not to laugh. Yeah.
See if that gets amended up or down.
It'd be funny if you
I'm
just
gonna set
called him an
initial
N-word.
bond at 1.25 million.
What was he convicted of?
Who's his lawyer?
attempted murder.
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder. Is what they
Attempted
got
murder.
him for. Yeah. Because he shot a guy in self-defense, sort of, but he provoked the guy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to claim self-defense when you are provoking somebody and then they attack you, and then you pull a gun out and shoot them.
Well, it's confusing because supposedly, like, he was streaming. The guy found out where he was and specifically came there to fuck with him.
Oh, sounds like stalking and harassment on that guy's part.
Yeah, so it's going to be complicated.
Yeah. All right. So watch his face when he gets hit. They zoom in.
We can go through all the factors in the statute and see if that gets amended up or down. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set initial bond at 1.25 million. 1.25 million.
I shouldn't laugh at this.
Yeah, that's
1.2
based upon the fact of how many people were in the court.
That black guy is trying not to smile. Look at him.
Yeah.
Did the guy
Y'all
die?
over
That
here at the courthouse.
No.
Well, no,
it's
that's why it's
disgrace.
attempted murder.
Yeah.
I wish he'd tell the
oh.
judge that he's chimping
Otherwise,
out.
it's murder.
Look, you're chipping out.
You know, you don't have to decapitate Dan. Dan,
I'm
there's
just saying.
questions. Raise
I
your
missed
hand.
that.
Did the guy die?
little-
No.
The cop should say that. The black cop should say, "Look at Chud. He's chipping out. He's chipping out. He's chipping out. Are you chipping out? You're chipping out." 1.25 million N-word, and then boom, drag him away.
And the seriousness of all these felonies and his bond status. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So the 26th at 9 o'clock, I'm sorry, the 21st at 9 o'clock for a bond hearing, and then the 26th at 9 for a preliminary hearing right here. Does that work for everybody's calendar? General, does that work for the state?
Yes.
All right.
Just for the court's information and Mr. Finley, the state is going to
Finley?
request and file a source hearing when and if there's an attempt to make bond.
Okay. Is there any objection of us taking all those matters up at the bond hearing on the 21st?
No.
Mr. Finley, do you have any objection to doing it that way?
Do they have like
That's the most
isolation in
efficient way, I
jail?
think.
I
They're
don't
not
know.
fast in Gen Pop. And honestly, I don't know. They kind of have to isolate
They
him
do
because
it's their it's on their watch, and they will be liable if something happens to him because of that.
But you know, the Aryan Brotherhood's picking him up day one.
Yeah, I would not be happy if I was him going in there. Not a good situation.
You know.
Judge, we'll try and have everything lined up for the court.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Mr. Finley, from you today?
No, sir.
All right, from the state? Okay. That'll conclude these proceedings today, okay? Court being
Yeah,
recessed.
they're gonna make an example out of him because they're gonna want this shit to stop. I think he's gonna get it especially hard all the way through. And I don't
the
mean in
judge
prison.
specifically said that he made the bail so high. He's like, because there were people around, you might have shot all those people, and you're like, well, maybe you shouldn't punch me in front of all these fucking people then.
Yeah.
Judge, people in the chat are saying that he was hunted by the dude, so that might change things when it comes to the trial. But these YouTubers, man, that do this kind of stuff are on. Who's the guy that would go around with his big black bodyguard? Who's a
Jack
young
Doherty.
kid. Yeah, and he constantly be getting in people's
Alex
faces
Stein.
and starting shit.
Wow.
Jack
The judge
Doherty
is
just
probably
got
thinking, hey, I hope if I do this at 1.5 million, this is gonna go viral. I'm gonna get a lot of likes.
You think that's what's going through Judge's mind? Yeah,
Judge's mind.
He's like, that's why he
It's like
closed his
going
eyes.
viral.
He's like, I made it to the top.
Yeah, he's gonna get a rap album out of this.
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of respect when he's released.
Street cred. Yeah.
Somebody made a meme and they sent it to me where it's like Chud is in prison surrounded by like 6 huge black guys, and he's saying, "Do you guys
Sounds like
believe
a
in free
fantasy."
speech? Do you guys believe in free?" It's gonna be bad over there. It's gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah.
John Malin, Raging Rhino.
What's
Oh
happening?
yeah, I used to like Raging Rhino. He'd come on the Jack show. He was all right. He came off as a guy that really wanted like the Star Wars bucks, but he just missed out on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I felt kind of bad for him. He's swimming around. He's like, I want to talk about Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Those
Like,
Star Wars
yeah,
bucks
that
were
was like
real
4
good,
years
let me
ago.
tell you. Those
They
were
were.
some good times.
Yeah, so somehow Yo Flash took him under his wing and then just started corrupting the guy, and he just turned into a real fucking asshole.
He seems like an asshole here. Like, I mean, I think you really called him on that. Like, I'm not following what Raging Rhino is doing, but he's like, there's an image here of Chrissy Mare's chat, and it says only channel subscribers of 8 days or longer can send messages, and this pisses him off. He's like, you've got to be sub for 8 days instead of 10 minutes like last time. She's such a pussy. And I'm kind of shattered because I can't call her a disgusting lying bitch. And I wondered if she was actually bullied into doing this stream too.
Yeah.
So you got, let's look at this carefully here. Let's look at this, because John labeled this as douchebaggery.
Well, that's feminine as fuck. I'm kind of shattered. Like, what the fuck? What
Every
man says that?
line of this is faggot. every line of this screams fucking butt raped faggot. I've never, and I mean, I wouldn't say that ordinarily, but but it is. It's like fucking ass blasted, butt raped, leaking asshole faggot. This is like the worst. How could I want to go in there and harass Chrissy Mare? For what reason? Why do you want to go in there? Because she's such a pussy. Bro, she's a girl. You know what I mean?
He needs to get himself, just like Cody did too. He needs to get himself as close to the quartering as possible. And that avenue is step one, get to Chrissy, make her say your name. Now you got clout. Get to Melanie Mac if you can. Get that clout. And you're getting closer and closer to your target, which is the quartering. And that's all he wants, is he wants her to end up saying, fuck you, or ban him, or give him some reason to go on the Yellow Flash and bitch about her.
It's just this is to me, it's a clout hunt. It's like, guys, look at me. I'm saying some really fucked up, stupid, hateful shit too. I can do it. You guys think that Aussies are pussies? Well, we think women are pussies. And we're gonna do we think American women are pussies. So I mean, this is what it is. It's like, look at me, everybody. Guys, look at me over here. I'm saying some outrageous fucking shit. He says, and I'm kind of shattered because I can't call her a disgusting, lying bitch. He's kind of shattered over this. She's a pussy, and he's shattered inside because he's not subbed. He doesn't get to call her a disgusting, lying bitch.
I bet he's a sub.
What a baby.
So has Yellow Flash gone after Chrissy too? Or
yeah, of course.
Yeah, they all have to. They
I haven't seen,
honestly, man. All these guys should take note and look to their left and right when they're on stream and just take account of who's probably coming after your ass when the time's right. Like,
the future.
They are fucking snakes, all of them.
Be aware, guys. I mean, just be aware. By the way, how many of you guys on the panel right now, 5 years from now, we're going to be looking at this panel and going, see, that guy was sitting there.
I already called it with Patrick, man.
Yeah, as if, bro.
We've done that now. We go back and watch videos from 3 years ago, and it's like we're sitting there with PTP and Dan Fraga and everyone. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I try not to
surrounded.
Well, I think
it's like I try not to think about it.
If you're still here, you're probably going to remain here.
I hope so. Anyway, he wants to call her a disgusting, lying bitch. Also, I wondered if she was actually bullied into doing this stream too. So Chrissy Mare, when she did her initial stream that was meant to be like some kind of an apology for streaming with Melanie Mac and not abusing her, said, listen, she opened up the stream by saying, listen, I'm going to do this. I want to get things straight with you guys. You're my audience and stuff like that. Now, this isn't something I want to talk about, but I was kind of bullied into it. And everybody who watched that stream went, what do you mean you were bullied into it? Then why do you want to apologize? Your apology isn't real if you were bullied into it. So
just because we bullied you doesn't mean you can say that you were bullied.
Right.
Yes. Vito's memory will still haunt EVS 5 years from now. Vito, I'm sure Vito was fine. The last person that's going to be a problem is Vito, I'm sure. That's going to haunt me, what I just said there.
Clip it. They're going to super chat. They're going to cut that up with me. Again,
I actually said that I said that like 2 months before Phil Diaz betrayed me. I said, Phil, he's never done anything wrong. Like, he seems okay to me. Phil Diaz. Boom.
Yeah.
So
Can I
anyway.
tell you, I noticed, I knew Narwhal was going to betray you guys like the moment I saw that guy. I know a lot of people like his art style here, but like, first of all, you're wrong, and secondly,
I always felt like Narwhal was like a likable sidekick character.
No.
He'd pop up whenever it's kind of convenient for him, and you know, there's
the
Narwhal.
moment
He's
saw
back.
that
I guess
guy.
he's got a book to promote. You know, okay.
Yeah, I knew he was going to turn on us.
Yeah. Wow, you did, Shane?
Yeah, because Kelsey told me.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm serious.
Kelsey
told me that he didn't like people laughing at him and calling him Narwhal and all that nobody was taking him serious.
Didn't he call himself Narwhal?
Really?
Narwhal?
Yeah, Kelsey told me that early
How
on. He was like,
awful.
"Why don't people take him more serious? He wants to be taken more seriously." And I was
Yeah.
like, and then you
Well, it's
guys are
not a
like,
serious
"Narwhal, go jump
show."
in the lake. Narwhal, this, Narwhal that." And I was like, I'm sitting back on my comfy, warm spot on the fence, watching you guys. And then he attacks me. I didn't do it.
See,
That's right.
I'm on the
you were
fucking comedy
visible
show
on your fence.
It's funny.
Yeah, but you got that Asian Riz, so you know you were a threat.
What an awful thing to be laughed at, you know? Oh my God. How
that's
can
the
you
thing,
stand
man.
that kind of thing?
Kelsey
It's
hates
crazy.
me because I do know if it's sideways or not.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about vaginas of Asian women.
I was just gonna say, yeah. It's,
yeah, Narwhal. Like,
Who's laughing? Who's laughing?
It's me,
Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt. Thank
so
you.
smooth that delivery. Oh man.
Yeah, Narwhal. Narwhal ran with the name. I thought he liked Narwhal. I thought he liked the name Narwhal.
See, that's the thing. You guys all thought he was all okay with it, and I noticed in his beady little eyes. Every day I was like, that guy.
Yeah, but didn't he like we have these name tags right here? I swear he put Narwhal on.
He
there
did. He
forever.
purposely did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
no
after
excuse.
Ethan branded him with his slave name. Yeah, I mean, what's going on?
Well, he was kind of anonymous when he first was around. You remember he'd wear a tinfoil mask and
Did he really?
a soy Zorro and
Soy Zorro. That's what War Campaign called him. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, like it was a while before he took the mask off and showed his face for who he was, and then we just laughed at him more.
Narwhal is marketing gold. It's the same thing with the Hey Mike. Remember Hey Mike? He got so annoyed by that. That's marketing gold. You put Hey Mike on everything. Put it on your T-shirt, your hat.
Yeah, Mike Miller should have started selling dicks. Yeah, you're right.
I feel like if people could just be upfront and honest, like an adult, as opposed to going in back rooms and like talking shit and then bitching about it and blowing shit out of proportion, none of this crap would have happened.
Yeah,
it's like
just say what you want to say on stream and move on. Like there's
Yeah.
no like you're saying it. This is the thing. You're saying it behind closed doors. You asked earlier, Ethan. Like we're looking around. Like who's gonna betray the next person? Like if you just
ask too
only
much.
say your honest thing, your opinions on stream, and just don't engage.
You ask too much of these nerds, man.
Dude, it's
You ask
crazy.
Too much.
Yeah, well, like in Narwhal's case, right? Trying to think back to watching those streams when Ethan first kind of dubbed him that. I could have sworn there was a point where Ethan asked him, if he was good being called that, or his name.
I remember two different
he like joked around. It's like, yeah, no, Narwhal's fine.
Yeah,
I'm like, if it's not fine, just say it's not fine. Move on with your life.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than Per Berg. You know what I mean? Like it really is.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
Narwhal's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that his real name, or is that
Per Berg? Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Well, it definitely became marketable after your boy Zach did the Nar Zach joint, like when they were doing the books and stuff. When he dubbed that,
He was calling him that all the time.
Yeah.
Stupid. Abandoned
That was his real name, as far as I was concerned. He said he came at me with a company called Narwhal Books, and I said, "So you're Narwhal then?" And he went, "Yes, okay." And I went, and I never questioned it at all. I never questioned it. I was like, "That's your name, is Narwhal."
Yeah,
he never said otherwise.
I don't think I ever called him Pear to his face. I think I always said, "What's happening, Narwhal?"
Yeah.
I never.
Maybe
heard
that
of that
grinded
name.
on him.
Anybody heard that name before? Pear.
Per Berg. I said you should have like Eric's got the Rippaverse. You should have the Perverse because it would look like perverse. That'd be cool.
There you go.
F Cora Failsva says, "Can we make a blacklist for Back Me Bro?"
Sure.
No, absolutely not. No, we're not doing that. In all seriousness, somebody's trying to get me clipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no blacklist.
We are working on the
Wink.
terms of service though, and the FAQ, and it's coming along pretty good. So good news.
Nice.
He Punk and the Bastards of the Universe.
Yay. Wait. Where is it? Monk.
Timely. He-Man movie coming out. We got a slight parody book here with a cool dude.
Yeah.
Anytime you're ready, Vasily.
These are the pages. I think you should...
Go back to that one. Go back to that one where he's standing there. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's
badass.
Sick, man.
Thank you. It's
Nice
It's
colors.
like a black light picture.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Vasily,
glow in the dark.
how long
Yeah.
have you been on drugs?
There you go.
Not long enough.
Not long enough.
You do acid
Did you
too?
Did you eat a pink grasshopper or anything as a kid?
There you go.
Yeah, it's like Obelix, where he
what
was
I
dipped
did.
in the cauldron and became like immune to punches. No.
Ah,
You
yes,
should,
obelisk in the cauldron.
I got a weird question, Vasilis. Does
Sure.
this book react to blacklight or no?
I have no idea. I've never printed anything.
Try it.
Out of this
Yeah, try it
because
out.
You've
I had
got
it,
to, man.
man. You guys, I had this really awesome scanner slash printer. It was like A3 scanner, A3 printer, which is the basic, I guess, comic book page size.
11 by 17.
No, the bigger one, the size that you draw on. Anyway, it doesn't
11
matter.
by 17.
John,
okay.
let the
It's all
man.
about 17.
John, just hold it back. Hold it back.
Yeah, and there's grease.
I don't
That's how I know I've streamed with John way too long. I'm like, John, I'm like doing the wife thing. I'm like, honey.
Oh no.
Can you just wait till
Hold
we
on,
get
honey,
home?
let him
Just
speak.
Not tonight.
I'm sorry, Vasily. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. I wasn't going anywhere specific anyway. You should play my video if you guys have 8 minutes to spare.
Yeah, I do have 8 minutes.
8
Oh
minutes.
no, we watched that. It's the entire like front of the book.
is
Don't
it?
you need like a music video, but
Oh no,
this is like
I thought it was something else. Never mind.
He Punk is the best thing in the world. This character here is like a drunken zombie kind of what is he, like a goblin or
Yeah, he's like a mutt. What would you picture, like a animated mutt roaming around?
He's like, I got you. If an orc fucked a chihuahua, and this is the offspring, right?
Yes,
not bad.
actually.
Yeah, like it's not bad.
I did have a
bad.
dog that looked like exactly like this.
Yeah.
It makes them all American.
he wants to start a band. He's gonna learn to, so he gets a bass. He needs the best bass guitar in the like ever. So he goes to the bass guitar graveyard.
Yeah, it's like a Mortal Kombat for music. So like you go around, try to get the best band in the world together. Once again, why once again you say? Well, you will find out why he's also the last of the Necros. Where did the other ones go?
He's a
I'll tell
necro.
you.
The necro.
I'll tell you, my Necro.
And look at that fat spider.
Butthole.
Look at this. You filthy mat.
So what is this? This is a physical version because you sold a digital one before.
Yeah, this is the digital version that you
Wait.
can purchase.
Oh, so this is the digital you can buy. Okay.
Yeah. We got.
gotta get
Do
this
people
thing
get it
printed.
right away then?
Yeah, instantly.
Okay, great.
But now.
You guys have to read this. Everybody in the chat needs to read this book, please. You're gonna love it.
You got to print this, man. You got to get this
I know.
out into the
I
world.
was talking with Mandy about it, but I don't know how. Like, she has other things on her plate too, I guess, and we'll figure it out, guys. I know I have.
Yeah,
to
and
read
I
it.
think Shane hit on it. If you do it in fluorescent and you have glow in the dark, like that cover, or even just a
Yeah.
poster that's glow in the dark of that,
Well,
that'd be awesome.
ideally,
It may
like,
already react to black light. I've discovered recently, like a fucking retard, that most things react to black light. I thought it had to be printed for black
No,
light.
no, no.
That's not true.
No, it doesn't need like the fifth, so-called fifth ink or something.
Yeah,
But-
I don't even know if
but,
there was a fifth ink. I think they were just ripping people
fifth
off.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
tough to
fifth
print
ink.
those
Element.
colors. So.
It's an element. The fifth.
No,
ink.
fifth element.
SCYMK is like the 4 inks.
Sounds
that
like a
you
crazy
use in
sci-fi
offset.
thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to print comics over here. Like they were really cheap. Like and print them with so-called fifth ink that can be fluorescent paint, or it can.
We used it, impulse number 50. They were like, we're going to use this fifth ink. And all they did was use like a fluorescent orange on Impulse's lightning. And I was like, oh,
But-
big deal.
Yeah, but you can use it smart. Like I printed a book once that was black, white, and silver. So I didn't use any color. I just used the fifth ink with silver, and it was like all the gradient were silver instead of gray.
Cool.
John Porton says Liam was right. Liam was right.
About
Here's
what?
Urashi Mataru. The 5th ink is semen, he says. I don't
Actually,
say
true
that.
with some bands or something. I do that stuff. Anyway.
Now,
hey,
Vasily, do you do everything on here? You draw it, you color it,
Yeah.
you letter it. What?
I do everything. One man, one bam.
John, have you read this yet? You haven't read it yet.
rhyme.
No, I have not.
You need to read it, man. For
Yeah,
real.
you need to read it. Like
you don't know how, like, we love Vasily, but you don't know how good Vasily is until you read this, and then you'll suddenly, John,
It makes
your
sense.
respect for him will increase 100-fold. You'll be like, holy shit.
Oh, thank you.
I already respect him.
No, I know you do.
Yeah.
I'm saying your
Well, I
respect
mean, as an
for
artist,
him.
I don't respect him as a writer because I never read any of his stuff.
No, you got to read it. You got to read it.
Yeah,
Seriously, it's that good.
Yeah, and like my best advertisement, I guess, it's all the people that have read it. And,
Oh, what is that? Sid Vicious
yeah,
or Legally Distinct from Sid Vicious?
No, it's Sid Vicious. It's
In Hell.
Simon Ferocious.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And he's like, he's like in hell, I guess.
He's like,
against some
he's the
zombie.
grave digger, on and off grave digger, not like the standard grave digger. That's
Yeah.
another guy.
Just a part-timer.
Yeah, he's a part-timer, comes and goes.
You know, like, not to change, Jim Balance, right, was a grave digger. Did you know that?
Yeah, hold on one second. Hold on, Shane.
Beyond the dueling suns,
People
where
are
the
want
ethereal
this.
magma warms the hearts of the glacial space songbirds. Splish splash, says the sea of purple tears. Keep your eyes open. Travel past the Green Goblin's Emerald Art Rapture Monument.
Jewish.
Follow the path through the glass sub-tunnels of Titionara.
Itionara. I want to live there.
Titty.
It's a tit.
Face
They're
the
tits.
forever setting black sun of
Yo.
Gorgomorgo.
Gorgomorgo is
It is there where you will find the great lounger. He will point the pure-minded on the secret path to Castle
Let's fucking go.
I love his little face pops up.
like a videotape.
There, a reverbed, cold, echoed. Voice commands ultimate attention.
That's just great.
Damn.
Man,
Oh,
you
yeah.
should have been born in the 80s.
Have been unearthed. One spear, 4 strings.
A bass.
You, Kanada, my dearest and darkest disciple.
Trans Conan.
My rocker ghouls, freakish ballerinas, zombie hooligans, and magnificent goons. Come close.
Have a good night, guys.
Metal cholos and solos, rejoice.
Oh, wow.
See, Matt.
Mandy, come join us.
Yes, master.
Look at that spider dude.
Oh, hey, Limp Bizkit is burning in hell too, right? Damn
Yeah.
right.
The spear has been revealed. Spread your hateful wings of fury and find it.
Cemetery of bass guitars. I love it.
Balls. Scroats. Oh man. The base cemetery is huge. Gotta get out of here. This place sucks shaved monkey balls. The awful tasting ones. Tangy. What is this now? Whoa, baby. I've heard of this. It's Castle MySpace. This place looks like a mighty fine pit stop for a beer and directions. Get a little guzzly.
This music is so good.
A little
so good.
alcohol-y.
This isn't a trailer, guys. This is the attempt to get the whole first issue on animated cartoon.
Hello.
But it isn't. It's only like 10 pages.
Yep. Something I've
The
heard
preview.
about this place.
Yeah, preview.
Anyway, there you are. Boozers ahoy. Make me forget pink lips. Boy, am I glad to see you guys. What you having? Can I get a bump? A lumpa? Guzzle me up.
Commercials.
The hell? Tripping ball.
Greetings be with you. Weary traveler, tonight we serve only the finest dino green. It is made of the purest green, milked straight from the heaving teat of Mother Earth.
Wow.
It is better mixed with 7-Up. We're trying to get the hip youths interested in our bar. What's that? Hey, you work here. You sound invested in this dump. I mean, who am I to judge? I'm trash too. Sir, this is a place to drink and to get loaded. Here in your space, everyone is served as a well-respected gentleman in a haze of the finest green. I'll leave you wonderful patrons to chat among yourselves. I'll be going back in my mirror. Whoa, that's trippy, man. Cool. You know what? Man in the mirror. This green. It is not that bad. My ears are getting numb. Hey you, Slick. I didn't catch your name. My name is Slakey. I'll call you Slakey. You can call me Punk. I'm putting a band together. Do you play Slakey? You look like the guy that plays that mouth stuff. Trumpets. A tromboneer of some sort. We have a guest.
Oh shit.
What a sweet.
It's the guy from My Chemical Romance, John. It's the lead singer.
Gerard Way.
That was Liberace.
Gerard Gay.
Yep.
God damn it. And that's it.
And then he does the.
Yeah, this is why you should download it. It's fun. Great.
That's crazy.
Now, what do you recommend people drink while reading this?
Absinthe.
Coca-Cola Light.
Absolutely.
That was great. Are you doing a full what would it be,
Something.
motion comic or whatever?
Yeah. Ideally, I
That was
want
funky, man.
to just
really
like do the whole thing like that.
Because I want to get high and just watch
Daddy.
that.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to get it done. You got to get it done. What's up, Johnny Rocket? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well.
Oh, Vito left. I was wondering who left, and it's Vito. He left because he saw you come in, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yes.
really?
Yeah. Northman says Vasilis should get Dale Keown's bass lines. Wait, Vasilis should get some Dale Keown bass samples in the comic. The whole comic is like what you've shown.
Yes.
He's a
yeah.
player.
And better.
It's
very
it's
good.
it's
It
so
pumps up
much
at the
fun.
end there. Yeah. it's
Vasilis.
crazy.
So the whole book's done. How many pages is it?
112.
Wow.
But it reads
Johnny's
like
kind of a
Yeah, it's very fast.
Johnny's kind of a
Like,
heat punk version. Johnny's kind of a heat punk version of Vito.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. Heat punk is cool enough for that to be a compliment. I'll accept that.
It is. It is. If you took
you've
Vito, you put him through the Vasilis, mirror of distortion, you get Johnny.
John is way cooler than Vito, man.
Hell yeah.
Sorry,
Well, that's what I'm
Vito.
saying. You make him cool.
You're like, with respect, Vito, fuck you. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So it's never been printed before, like at all.
Just a couple of because I was working on this since 2016, and I was being dicked around by the publishers a lot, where they told me that like they love it and they love me and love, but they cannot
Right.
print it. Because I was super duper mega.
So no, it hasn't ever been printed.
No, just like a couple
Okay.
of pages here and there on a Greek magazine or something.
You need to get this printed, man. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I know.
Most people.
Well,
don't
he
buy
said he's
digital.
trying. He's
I know.
trying.
He's not
I would
getting
like
it
to
done.
finish
He's
my
busy
sentence,
right now.
John. Let me finish my sentence. You need to get this printed and hit me up if you don't have anywhere to go with
Sure.
it.
Do it. I will. Thanks.
Have you checked with Critical Blast? I guess it seems good.
Or
reviews.
Rippercent.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I want to hit up Shane Davis.
Right. It's a great avenue right there. Just go with Shane.
Go with Shane. All right, now hold on a second. We got some super chats. Van Piglet 3 has a Bacillus Lolos cover. And we'll have Dayglow Eye Melting Colors Inside come in this summer. Get issues 1 and 2 on my eBay. That's Dr. Ben
Van Piglet.
Yeah,
Wow.
Dan is a great underground style artist that you guys should check out.
Thank you.
And he commissioned me for a piece for a cover, and I actually upgraded and what is the word, the PTP? Leveled up. I leveled up my
Leveled up.
There you go. Without AI.
Yeah.
Hey, Bacillus, do you do the music?
Yes,
Northman
sir.
333. Heat Punk is not in print, only digital. Could you play the music video? That's why I did that. I just played the whole thing. Northman. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we sold a comic book to you.
Got your money's worth there. Look at that.
Yeah, for real. And,
Yeah,
and by the way, if you
because-
want to see the rest of the story, it's all there. 112 pages. Boom. That was just like the first 10 or 15.
Yep.
Maybe it was more than that. But
it's less.
Yeah.
It's it might be 9 pages.
9 pages. Okay. Yeah. Yurashima Taro says the fifth ink is semen. We read this. EVS, you sound like the kangaroo from Rocco's Modern Life cartoon, says Mr. Mont 804. When I'm
Your
imitating
Australian accent.
Rhino,
Is that
Raging
Rocco?
Rhino. Let me see. Did you hear Patrick S. Tomlinson settled with the city of Milwaukee? He was suing them after they approved the use of his social media posts as evidence against him. That's pretty funny.
Be gone, stalker child.
Right.
Yeah.
Eat shit.
Job of the Cuck 55 says he has YouTuber brain now. Yeah, Raging Rhino's a real disappointment. And I know he's like gonna hide behind Yellow Flash's skirt and just be like, well, I don't care because fuck you guys. But like, yeah, Raging Rhino, you used to be kind of a nice kid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of a likable. I mean, you don't amount to much, like honestly, a 0. But like, you were a likable kid. Now you're kind of a like John said douchebag, and I was like, yeah, like that kind of really. That's an apt description of how he's behaving. Let me see. Tika the Mighty says you'll only see her crowd work on YouTube. Chrissy will strike your channel if you post any of her actual set.
Interesting. It sucks that bad.
Yurashima Taru says, hey, panel, guess what? Chalvin. Lol. Calvin, guys. So Chrissy is white people comedy. Good Lord, no thanks, says Mr. Mont 804.
Fuck whitey.
Ethan, you didn't research John. You're verboten now, says Rashma Taro. I remember Chrissy doxing Schizo Sean at her event, says Crazy Cat 9. Yeah, I mean, that was the first time I had a real problem with Chrissy was when she did that. That was fucked up. Like Chrissy, Schizo Sean went to go and find out if Aaron M. Holty was going to be there and would be acting up so that, or whatever it was. But he went to her event to sort of spy on them. He drank too much. They took his wallet out of his pants and photographed his driver's license and all this stuff.
Oh, that rings a bell.
That was Chrissy.
That Schizo Sean is the guy that ran off with mint. Is that right?
With mint salad, yeah.
How did they get his wallet out of his pants?
So he's pulled over the bar, like drunk on the bar, and they just reached in. I guess it took.
Oh,
I don't know.
Gino
That's what I
Visconti
said.
fucked him.
Wow.
That's why you drink enough every night so that you don't get drunk at the bar. It's an easy lesson.
Here.
Got to get used to alcohol. Yurashi Mataro says, "Why is he verboten? Why didn't you research?" Let me see. We need to invite Chrissy. Did I read all these?
I think so.
I think I read from here
That'd
on.
be amazing. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't mind inviting Chrissy to For the Fans Fest. I know John's like my thing with Chrissy. Chrissy reached out to me and did say, "I want to thank you." She said, I'm sorry that we haven't always gotten along," which I was like, gotten along? Like, I've never not really gotten along with you. I just disagree with you about some stuff. But she said, "I'm sorry we haven't really gotten along, but I've seen enough to know that you're on my side. And I want to thank you for that." I say, "I'm not on your side, bitch." I said, "Are you kidding me?" I said, "Not at all. I'm not on your side. Not even for a split second." Chrissy, again, if you're on Flashcast, if you're one of these people, if you're a stooge that's on Flashcast, and Flash is going in on my family, and you're like chortling like it's the funniest thing in the world, I mean, it's this forever for you. I mean, it just is. Take that and run with it. Let me see. Uncle E, let's try Back Me Bro with Heat Punk, says Anubis 800.
Hey, Kane, when is Back Me Bro like getting up and running in your estimation? I know it's a lot of work you're trying to do to get it going, but
I don't want to commit to an actual date because it seems like we're ahead of schedule. So,
great. So June, then.
June? No, like I said, I'm not committing.
Juneteenth, everybody.
So we're doing like a closed beta and then an open beta and then open to public. So what we're probably going to do is first open it up to storefronts, and then I'm going to launch something small on it. That way, if something goes wrong, it's on me. And after that, it'll be open to certain people that we'll include. And then from there, as long as the site's holding, then we'll open it up more.
Okay.
Ideally, we want to open up to about 10 campaigns at first, then move to 20 or more, 30, and see how it goes.
Okay.
This looks Ming the Merciless.
It's somebody's comic book character. Somebody reached out and commissioned me to do a cover, and I went, okay. And this is their character that I drew.
Somebody said you're drawing me.
No,
it doesn't look like you.
It is I, Dr. Lawless.
That doesn't look anything like you.
Just put some glasses on there.
It looks a little bit more like Patrick Broderick than it does you, I would say.
You'll never find the island, Batman.
YouTube brain rot is a real thing, says Doc Brewski. Here's Oz Brown. Heat Punk is amazing. Who's the queer guy bottom center?
Patrick Quinlan.
Oh my God! I was gonna say, Shane, I'm really, it's really, I really got to give you some credit for opening up to open betas, because Johnny's here and he has a comic book as well. So,
wow.
Oh, it was Patrick. He is bottom center. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Move me to the right.
Well,
He was referring
you should
to
have said
Patrick.
you should have done the giveaway when he said queer guy.
Right.
You son of a bitch.
Guys, we're closing out a campaign tonight. It's called Three Brothers Gruff. Okay, here it is right here. Our new friend, John Colton. He is the creator, the writer. This is his book. Here's the video.
That looked like a cock with a spike bracelet around it. Only me?
Might have been.
Narwhal swimming in the ocean.
Three Brothers Gruff. Live on Fun My Comic right now. For the time being. It ends at 3 a.m. So get over there right now. Get your copy of Three Brothers Gruff. It really does look great. Yeah, grab the link in the chat. Look how cool this is. I like the colors too. Colors are
yeah,
pretty wicked.
Yeah, February did a great job making sure that the pencils and inks were kind of the star of the show, and didn't overpower anything. But I would also remind people, I think I have 8 more copies for the next 8 physical backers. They'll also get a free copy.
Who's lettering this?
Paul Bunyan versus Dracula. The letterer is a guy named Michael Stock, who I ran into on Facebook.
Not Eric Weathers. Get out of here. You gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric Weathers was great. But I mean, if you have another letter, that's okay. Man, these pages are nice. I'm reading them now. Good writing. And very, very good. John Malin, you got to admit, this is good.
Looks good.
Damn.
Oh, you got
yeah,
drink
okay.
coasters?
This should have way more. This should have way more backers than it has right now. Yeah, get some drink coasters too, by the way, guys. Especially, if you're going to be watching Comicsgate Live. Eventually, we're going to start drinking again.
Oh,
I can't do it. I'm not going to. Hey, can I drink at these things? I'm not sure. I think it just seems like it's like.
Just do it.
Nothing bad's going to happen from it.
What could I know? Like, what in the world? What could happen? The other thing we're promoting is Bronze Star 2 closing out tonight, also at 3 a.m. Hope you guys have backed it. Obviously, Bronze Star 1 was so amazing. Everybody should back it. And then also, Reaper Destroyer 2 launched today.
Yeah.
Reaper Destroyer 2 launched today. Get in there, get your copy of Reaper Destroyer 2.
Which we are $40 away from 2,300. The counter doesn't work, so it's way behind. It takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours to update. It's ridiculous. So shout out to everybody.
Are there any preview pages on here? Or
yeah, if you go to the actual tiers themselves, there's pictures you can bring up. You have to click on just one of the comic tiers.
Third print. No, that's number 1.
Just go to like John's cover or something and click on it.
Okay, we'll see. All right, black and white virgin covers. Oh yeah, here we go. Can I open them up?
Should be able to.
And then boom.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at it. Gets right up there. Look at that.
Yeah, it's very
water
nice.
tower.
Yeah, gotta get those water towers in there, John.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, like I said, this his book is going to be a combination of fantasy and acid trip horror, which you will see once you actually get into the veiled dimension as he takes a trip down his subconscious and he goes into some deep, dark, crazy places to get control of his soul. So we're going to get into some very fun fantasy, horror, sci-fi driven art. It's going to get trippy. You can get trippy.
Is his belt supposed to be like a kind of like a, because it looks like the Omega symbol. Is that supposed to be kind of a symbol there?
Yes.
Ooh, Omega moves.
Yep. There's a purpose to it. We haven't just revealed it just yet. There's a lot of mystery when it comes to his armor that we're going to get into throughout the story as he discovers more about himself, more about the armor. But there is a purpose to that symbol for sure.
Nice.
It'd be cool if Heat Punk showed up.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I was looking at Heat Punk and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to step up the trippiness after watching that trailer, because I thought I was gonna go into some acid trip areas. I was like, man, I need to take some tips from Vasilis.
Yeah, bro. You gotta slap 2 tabs in there and just, go to town.
Yeah.
We've got this news. Rob Liefeld and Todd McFarlane have collaborated on a Youngblood number 100, playing off their original cover to New Mutants 87 back in the day. It has been going through a few variants. Latest has Chapel, the member of Youngblood that originally killed Al Simmons, Spawn in the Cable role, with Spawn, Savage Dragon, Witchblade, and Shadowhawk from the rest of the Image Comics founders in their sights rather than the mutants. As you can see, John, I'm sure you're thrilled with this.
Looks fucking awesome. Always great to see Todd and Rob working together. Look, we get Savage Dragon in there.
Yeah.
Who's that? Witchblade, Spawn, and Shadowhawk.
Yeah, it's like the original.
Mm-hmm. You guys did a cover homage thing recently, and this is one of the things I was like, I'd like to do this one right here.
Oh, there you go.
And then look, I was right on track with what Todd and Rob were thinking. Almost like we're best friends.
Yeah, it is.
Parasocially.
You don't like to brag, but
yeah.
Shadowhawk, of course, is one of the few black superheroes in comics.
He's got AIDS.
And he's got AIDS.
I was like, what did I miss? He's got AIDS.
The original Iceland, they call him.
He's the Jussie Smollett of comic books, is what you're saying.
Then also Chapel. This is Chapel's
AIDS,
son.
yeah.
The original Chapel also had AIDS.
Yep.
Why do they?
Wow.
Do
All black
brothers
guys
like
at
this?
Image Comics had AIDS.
Seems like I don't want you to think that they got it from each other. Like that's
Well,
the
how
thing that
else would they get it?
I don't want you to, like they got it from sharing needles, guys. They did not get it from having
Right.
unprotected anal sex with other men. They did not do that. They got it from a toilet seat.
They thought it was a neat plot device to show that like they have no future. They're about to die. Because of the times also. So like it was like
Yeah, but AIDS.
Yeah, I know that's dumb.
Well, didn't the government give Chapel AIDS? Wasn't that the line or the story, John?
Uncle Sam has a gift for
don't
you,
know.
Chapel.
Yeah, I think the government was gave Chapel AIDS for some reason or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I mean,
damn white people.
Yeah,
Always
the
giving
government
black people
never
AIDS.
takes black people and give them horrible diseases like syphilis. They never do
Well,
that. kind
I
of
mean, in the early 90s, the government was trying to propagandize us that like AIDS wasn't a gay disease. Like it was something that, anybody could get. Like I remember when I lost my virginity, I was like, I got to get a condom so that like, my girlfriend I don't get AIDS from her. You know what I mean? 15 years old.
No, it was an actual like fear and panic during that time. Like you can get it either way.
Yeah, of course. Like, yeah, you can get it from women and you can get it.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, straight sex, you can get AIDS.
Yeah.
And the truth of the matter is like, like there were some women getting AIDS, but they were getting it from their husbands who were fucking dudes in the butt, bringing it home. And that's what nobody wanted to say. I was just like, I don't know what happened. I just was sharing needles. You know what I mean? I just, I don't know. Got a blood transfusion, and for some reason it was full of AIDS. And that's how I got AIDS. Toilet seat. I didn't get AIDS from having unprotected anal sex with a man. I got it from, I got the COVID shot. That's how
what happened.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that because Tony Fauci was telling people back then that you could get AIDS from sharing cereal boxes with your children.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. This guy.
Cereal boxes.
Cereal. No, he said if you share cereal with if you touch and you eat that cereal and you give it to your child could have AIDS.
Wow.
That's what Tony Fauci said. That fucking.
Oh, do you know about
stupid questions? Is AIDS still out there? I mean, I never hear about anybody getting it anymore.
Well, they have like drugs that like stop you from getting it now.
Man, let's make AIDS cool again.
let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Surgeons.
Those people make quilts. They need some work.
Yeah, everybody go out and get the John Malin cover for Reaper Destroyer issue 2. We also have an EVS cover coming here very soon. Looking forward to that. So if you guys
I got to
haven't backed
do
those
as
books
good as
yet,
John's. I don't know if I can do as good as John's cover. Yeah, I look at John's cover and I'm just like, oh shit. Here comes another chance for me to be humiliated. Where did Shane Davis go?
You need
Shane
those.
Davis.
Look at he snuck out. Yeah, you got to get those Sam Keith phone cords going on.
Gotta
there you
buy
go.
that AIDS medication.
Yeah.
no, I tell you, I had a conversation with John about the cover, and he was just like, you know what, dude? He's like, I just want to make sure that I crush everybody on the cover and make everybody feel inferior. And I was like, well,
I actually said I wanted them to commit suicide.
that's what it was. Yeah. So I don't want to, exactly. I don't want to disclose that, but yeah, you put it out there. Yeah.
No.
True
Why
story.
should I
True
even
story.
live?
We were at the
I don't
casino.
wonder
We were
why.
talking about it. I said, Joe,
Yeah.
No offense. I want everyone else that did cover to commit suicide when they see my cover.
Oh my
And I
god.
said, and even you, Joe, like I want
Yes, he
everyone,
did. Yeah. It's like,
everyone to die.
I guess I know my fate now. Damn.
Yeah. So
Why even try?
draw your ass off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best. I don't want to die, so I will do my best to do a cover that's as good as I possibly can. But this is great. Yeah, I got to do something different than what John did. I was gonna do mushrooms too.
Yeah. Do caterpillars.
Caterpillars would be good.
Yeah.
Is there an Alice in Wonderland kind of theme in this book?
Yeah.
So I was originally pitching it as like Alice in Wonderland meets Empire Strikes Back. I changed the Empire Strikes Back a little bit because I'm going a different direction. But yeah, it's very much like the going down the rabbit's hole. You know, like that's the whole concept is that aspect of it. So it's going to get trippy when you think of the movie Alice in Wonderland. There's a lot of trippy shit in there. Like I said, it's like an acid trip, right? When you think
Should have
about
got Vasily to do a cover, man.
Should have,
Yeah,
yeah. Should have. I still might, maybe.
Is your cursor on the side black and red?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yes, it is. Yeah.
That's metal as fuck, man.
Evil. Yeah, well, I realized you could custom it, I guess. And I was like, oh, yeah, cool. Why not, black and red?
Looking at it, it looked nice.
I'll smudge it a little bit.
Yeah, I thought the same
Yeah.
thing, Vasilis.
100%. Got two more backers for the brothers Gruff, three brothers Gruff.
Let's go.
51 backers at this point.
Let's get to 60.
Yeah, let's go. This is big. This is very, very cool. And don't forget, guys, this closes out. It closes out and ends tonight, I think, at 3 a.m. So we have 51 backers now for the three brothers Gruff. Reaper Destroyer, we don't even know what Reaper Destroyer is doing because it's not updating.
It's at $2,267 right now. 31 backers.
Nice.
Very cool.
Wait, why isn't it updating?
Because it's because this is the only. If it was on Indiegogo, it would update automatically. But I have to have an app on there, and it updates like every hour and a half or something. It's ridiculous. So. Yeah, for the longest time, it was at like 6 backers. I was like, all right, we're getting a lot of backers here, but nothing's coming through. And then it would update. So it'll update at some point. It's just, that's why we need Back Me, bro. Like that's when we need it. So, but I'm waiting patiently.
I want to send.
I'm running out of patience.
Well, there you go. There you go.
We got a lot
Shane
of
doesn't
projects
wanna
here.
commit.
A lot of projects ready to roll. Shane's dragging his heels.
Shane doesn't want to commit at all to when that's going to come out. But you know
He
what?
spends writing his own site.
Yeah, there's Fund My Comic. There's also the Wheelers have Indie Comic. So what is it called? Indie Comic, some or other. Crowdfund. Indie Comic Fund. All right. This is my eBay page. Got a bunch of prints, which you should be collecting. Beautiful full color prints, including this for the Fans Fest design, which is going to be on a T-shirt. And we got to get that going this week. We're going to get that going this week.
Yeah.
And a big poster as well. But a bunch of stuff here. Go to my eBay store and support All Caps Comics therein. If you don't have the Cyberfrog books, get them here. I want to thank everybody for being with me tonight. I got to get back to work. Got to get back to drawing.
Thank you, Ethan.
Anybody else want to start a stream up or what?
Ballers should be fired. Is it Friday? Yeah, Ballers.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Ballers is already going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Already, they're
that's probably
screaming over
Shane
you.
Dix.
Maybe
Well,
he's screaming over you.
That could be why
bitch.
Shane left. That could be why Shane left. So,
Oh my God!
Ethan,
They
can
don't
I-
start
can I
till
say one thing
11:30.
real
They're
quick,
doing this
Ethan?
on purpose, Joe.
yeah,
Bastards,
Yeah.
Patrick, what's up, Patrick?
Just real quick, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night we're going to be closing out the First Chance campaign for River of Blood over on the Comicsgate Commandos and then over on CG After Dark. So please join us and back the book. The Second Chance campaign will feature Ethan's spectacular cover, which I have not revealed. But thank you all who've backed so far. I really appreciate it, and we're gonna make it big tomorrow night. So thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. We will see you again tomorrow for another episode of Comicsgate Live, starring some of your favorite Comicsgate personalities. We love you. See you again soon. Bye-bye.
I get up, look around, life is good, I'm surrounded by manga. My wife who has a go, and my wife's a pillow, send $1 to bed, I'm cool. Great. Then I watch Pokemon and Afro Samurai, Full Metal Alchemist, swear to God it's not porn. Play my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, yeah I got 'em at Target show. Yu-Gi-Oh! So put that jab shit on, everybody, let's get this anime start at this party, I'm gay, 'cause I watch anime. I game while watching the Gokinara, I trade my Yu-Gi-Oh cards with my knuckles, we're gay. Let's go watch anime. I'm attacked like a Jew, 'cause I'm a otaku. I'm called a pedophile, 'cause I'm into Baku. And I'm in the boondocks, but I skip to the fighting swords. Swing, swing, swing. Necrono. And I like to read the newest Naruto, and it's got me being like OWO, and I wanna chop it to do all of the stuff a real woman wouldn't want, 'cause I'm a cowboy. You be Bob. My dick gets hard for Princess Mononoke. I'm trans for girls in Full Metal Panic. I'm gay, 'cause I watch anime. I'm gay while watching Attack on Titan. I trade my manga cards with the white kids, we're gay. Let's go watch anime. Dragon Ball Z. I'm like Gurren Lagann, looking for your big large renown. The world is plain and dull, everybody's mundane, and they look like Jen Garner and Tom Hanks. I prefer anime. Yu-Gi-Oh! So put that jab shit on, everybody, let's get this anime on, everybody, I'm gay, 'cause I watch anime. I'm gay while watching fruits in a basket. I trade my Yu-Gi-Oh cards with the faggots, we're gay. Let's go watch anime. Yu-Gi-Oh!
もしもしママ、私今日はもう帰